I don't know who the other team is.
Just give them a name.
Just say, make it.
The other team.
Do Scoot and Jello.
No,
I feel like they're gambling on which team will win.
Let's just.
Oh no, did somebody take flammable jello with correct spelling, or is that just a stylistic choice?
Probably too long.
It's too long, yeah. That's the problem.
He just doesn't know how to spell, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't know how to spell jello.
Flamable.
And I am using that scrim lobby that you told me to use.
Okay, perfect.
I just made it. I had to make a slight modification, and that skins are on.
Or it could be like
yeah, that's fine.
flammable. Flammable.
Flammable.
Or it could be flammable la halo.
I just wish they'd give me 2 more characters, to be honest. Make things a lot easier.
Just think of like synonyms. Fire squish.
Does somebody remember what all the commands were or whatever when using this lobby?
It's on the screen. Yeah, it'll be like on your screen. You should be fine.
Where's my notebook?
Did anybody ever watch like too much Blue's Clues?
No.
Maybe when I was younger. I don't remember.
Man, I think Joe was like one of my first crushes.
Really?
Yeah, Steve was like too skinny.
I like Blue.
And he also abandoned the show to go to college. Who does that? What a loser.
Yikes.
There's somebody who went to college.
I know. I just abandoned everybody. I've abandoned my blue dog.
Did I not take notes at the last scrim, or did? Oh, we did comp last time. Okay.
Yeah.
What is this? 2.7K?
I'm back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Isn't this on the higher end of what we've been doing?
2.7? I'd say lower end.
We did 2.8 2 weeks ago, and then we did 2.6 last week.
Okay, I can invite Dead Medic now.
Yay.
I would hope they have one more coming.
Well, but it's coming in a sec as opposed to an hour.
You should name their team Octo Roach. Just because.
You should name our team Scoot and Scoots.
Maybe next time.
Oh. Oof.
We still don't have a team name.
That's true.
So we could be the Scoot. We could be the Scoot and Scoots.
UN Scooters.
It's the Scooters. It's possible.
I need to check when Open
every day.
Division starts again. If it's not already. Right.
I'm looking at my notes from.
We should be the UNC 9.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Then we have to get exactly 9 people on the team too to make it fit.
I'm down for anything.
Well, wait, we do have 9 people if you count the 2 coaches.
Listen,
It works.
I can pull up my other account on a different computer and just like we have one right there. Easy. Scouts pass both his accounts. Wait, no, we do have 9 here already.
Dinosaurs pasta. I love it.
Yeah. I'm looking at the last notes I took, and it was lol, don't dive Moira.
Oh, lol.
Gotta keep that in mind.
So is this a starting? Is this a starting team we want to have?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
Medic's now a coach too.
All right.
Okay. So now we just have to wait on the last person.
You know what? I'm switching accounts. I like the grandma. I can't resist. I'm sorry. Forgive me, senpai.
Oh.
You're gonna quote something, quote it right, you whore.
Did I misspell it?
Yikes.
Yes. Formuoli, not form eoli.
Damn it! Listen, I can't spell regular English words, like in general, or even say them. I'm not gonna get it right.
Alright,
Pronounce
so they
formula
needed
like
a ringer.
formula? You pronounce it like formula. That's what you're saying.
Alright, I'm back. I think grandma's in
Alright,
the
give me a
house.
moment.
Oh, I forgot. I don't have my Path to Pro icon on this one.
See, that's the problem with having an alt. Is that you lose everything.
I'm kind of digging this.
Yeah, but like also I don't have to grind.
Overwatch competitive is a grind all the time.
What is more important, your SR or your skins?
Skins.
Skins, 100% skins.
Okay, well, it's
Limited
not
skins.
I'm kind of digging this Ganymede profile pic though. Probably gonna keep it for a while.
I really like the ghost condom. I really, really like it.
We know.
What about the Chad Ryan?
What is this?
The Chad boy has.
What character is this?
That's I don't know what that says.
Wait,
Darwin.
the
translate,
bottom one says
or
God.
Soviet.
I had a feeling that's what
The
that
bottom one
was.
says God.
Oh, well,
the
okay,
top
it's called
one.
God of War, so that's probably what it means. but,
Oh,
like,
yeah, War God,
which
I guess.
Overwatch character?
Genji. It's Genji, right?
I guess
Yeah.
it's green. What does it mean? Why does it have arrows on it? Who is the God of War in this scenario? This one says 9 Inch Nails.
9-inch.
It says NIN, but like, what else does that mean?
Well, their most favorite song. Okay, no.
Maybe this just means like Genji is a 9 Inch Nails fan.
Maybe Genji's just a stripper. That's what it means.
Okay, I'd buy
Because
it.
9-inch Nails is like most popular song is a stripper song.
Oh,
That's
is
what it
really
means.
do
Reaper
that
on a
50?
BMX?
They really do that 50 years in the future?
Wait, it's called BMX, but it's just a regular.
Why not?
bicycle.
People will always be doing that sort of stuff 1,000 million years in the future.
You haven't you played Fallout?
And I
No.
mean, just doing the same exact thing, not different versions of the same thing.
I mean, 9 Inch Nails is eternal stuff.
Yeah, God of War is for Genji.
Yeah, and it's probably based off Hachiman, if I had to guess.
Oh, who's that?
He's the Shinto Japanese god of war, and he carries a single sword, sometimes double. So he probably just looks like him. Like it's supposed to be like that sort of deal.
Lore unlocked. I didn't know that. Alright, can anyone explain this one?
Well, those two characters. Okay, so just one box by itself means mouth or like opening.
Yeah.
So maybe the two characters together means like big opening.
Well, it
I
says,
don't know.
it says Lu Bu on the profile, and the first U has 2 dots above it.
Let me
Oh,
like
Lu
draw the
Bu?
character
Yeah, Lu Bu
into
is the
Google
person.
Translate.
Lubu's from like what? Was it?
Romance of the
Romance
Three Kingdoms. Yes.
So
He rides the red horse, can't be beaten
How do you
Uh,
know
in a
this?
fight.
I'm like, I know a lot of random little things from mobile games that have characters from.
Oh, it's
everything.
mobile gaming.
I know it because
Wow.
I have I got the minor in Asian studies, and I studied all of the Japanese religious
know that.
history,
That is pretty cool.
Nerd.
and Chinese, and Southeast Asian.
That's neat. Did you learn anything about Korea?
Actually, not a whole lot, because there's not a whole lot of Korea courses actually offered at UNC. It's mostly Japan, China, and Thailand.
Yeah, that's my experience.
Although
Thailand,
I learned a
really?
lot about Burmese rap, and if you ever want to be gangster, apparently you just get 3 dudes on tricycles rolling down the street, and that is a Burmese rap video.
Isn't that
Wow.
what Billie Eilish did? Did Billie Eilish plagiarize
Yes.
a Burmese rap video? Oh my
Mhm.
goodness.
Okay, are we all ready?
I can't
We have to
believe
go
it.
to the president with this
Wait, I need to
information.
change my profile picture back.
Burmese
Okay,
rap.
I'm good.
Let's see. I'm looking up
Like
Burmese rap.
it depends, but a lot of the videos we looked at, they were just.
So are
like-
we ready?
I've taken a few classes with the Korean department, but you're right, it's not very big.
Yeah.
They did come out with a Korean major recently.
They did, yeah, that was just this last semester.
I feel like UNC's funding priority isn't the best.
Of course
Yes,
not.
that is very true.
I imagine a lot of schools don't have the best priority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
A lot of
anybody
the-
staying in Morrison next semester, by chance, or not?
No,
Most
C
staying on
square, baby.
campus.
That's way too far south for me.
Me and Darwin used to be neighbors, except that we never once hung out because I'm too introverted.
Aw.
Alright, what do we...
Okay.
I don't know what this map is, I forget. Okay.
Let's go.
Rhine. Orisa.
Rhino Risa.
What is that? What's that?
Lucio.
How do we play this?
Do we go
Bring
forward or
it.
do we stay back? What? I'm confused.
You
Both.
go.
Mixed signals.
With a Spap. May. And then
RJ, we're hearing stuff through your mic. Hearing the game.
go Reaper.
What's up?
I'm hearing the game.
Oh, let me see.
Like I'm hearing Reinhardt while I was at the hero site menu. I hear him say, "I salute you."
Oh, I hear it too.
Alright, pull fire strikes. We just look to abuse our double shield and just like spam them out. And look for walls to engage and just collapse on the target. Yep.
Is that any better?
So we go main to straight to point first?
Yeah.
I think it's good.
Sylvia
Okay.
knows what's
I
up.
don't hear anything anymore. I did hear you say that though, so that's good.
Okay.
Alright, let's
Yep.
go.
Alright,
Cow!
looks like both
We get there
teams have
first,
a
we get there
Raleigh
first.
Comp, but
Oh, they're
they have the
TPing, they're
sim,
TPing.
so-
They TP'd. They TP'd.
Okay.
He's wall,
Get this
he's wall,
going,
he's
get this
wall,
going,
he's
run.
Well.
Dead. We're inside, back up, we wait. Wait for this to entire
Everyone
build.
I feels like close.
Going up.
We're
Who's on the left?
5v5, 5v5.
Okay.
Taking a nap.
I take the punch for you. Okay.
Thank you.
Ready? Can you pull? I have no
Yeah.
shield. Can you pull?
Yeah, 3, 2,
fist low.
1, pulling.
Go in. They're all half.
Don't forget turrets.
Dead.
Oh,
Turret's dead.
I'm on the
Arista one dead. Arista dead. Get this, Lucio. Lucio next. Lucio dead. Sim outside. Nice. Good job.
Yay.
Okay.
I just 1v1 to Ryan.
Good job.
Hog.
Do you
So
want to
group up.
just
Probably someone
window
saw that
super
wall.
early?
Yeah.
I almost have.
Window
If
early.
we pull fire strike, I can get slam.
Save your
Oh,
pull.
when-
Save your
I'm
pull
gonna
and fire
window,
strike
like-
the window.
Okay, use your window pull and I'll fire strike through it.
The second I see them, under this archway, under
There's no
this
fun-
thing, under the
There's no
sign,
running sim.
Hey,
they
they're
could
going
still
up
TP,
there.
yeah.
Yes, like that.
Alright, I'm
Pull,
pulling
do it now. Pull.
Pulling.
Oh, Ryan's one.
We should push the Ryan
there-
here
never
and shoot him a
mind.
little
He's healed,
more.
he's healed.
They going to point.
They're alone.
You
Tanks
should
on,
definitely
tanks
push
on.
it
Oh,
here.
they'll TP.
Get this.
Oh,
Shit.
no.
He's 1 HP.
I feel down.
Ryan can die. Nice. We traded Ryan's. Okay, we gotta.
Yeah, so
We gotta
you guys
kill
should have
somebody.
pushed there a little bit more.
We need to call. Who's alive?
Oh boy.
Doom. Lucio.
Arista's one.
Arista's
Cool.
one.
I'm on
Alright,
sim
good.
now.
I'm
Still
back.
in the fight though, that's good. Just gotta
Who's
throw
up?
the same
Who's
targets.
Anna still in the doorway?
Ana.
Anna.
We have 5 ults.
Ryan's
Oh.
on me.
You should
We
push
kill
this
his
Ryan,
Ryan too.
and then break
He's going to the TP.
after.
Or not.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
leaving.
that Ryan shouldn't be able to get out
I
like
should have
that.
killed him there.
Fight plan. Plan the next
Yeah, we
fight.
have 5 ults, so.
I can slam. Actually, we can pull into Billy's ult. Pull into Billy's ult in when they come through the doorway. And
if
then
that
we
doesn't work,
we have beat if we need.
okay.
Alright.
Try and protect our BAP.
Left side. Left side.
Far left.
Okay, let's pull into Billy's ult. When we see him. Okay.
All right, pull whenever.
Pull onto Ryan. Onto the Ryan.
Somebody's
Big.
beat here.
I have an eye field.
I'm
Oh.
frozen.
Ah, fuck! I wasted that. Sim's to point. Sim's point. She's burning my shield.
I'm with you.
Sim on
Stay
point.
with mine, stay with mine.
I'm going to point. I'm going to point.
You guys are also playing very split. Like with your
We actually
comp,
get on
you're
point?
very brawly and you're
Spinning to point.
Get
kind
on
of a
point.
very
Everybody
tight
group up
death
on
wall,
point.
so you
Respect.
guys should be stacking on your Ryan a lot more,
Ryan,
playing a
Ryan.
lot more close
Lucio, one in the
together.
corner.
Strike. Okay.
Doom left side.
Their comp doesn't have much
Ryan
range,
next.
so it's important that you guys work as a unit.
Fuck! I wasted my ult.
Speed
bad
boost
there.
around. Focus.
Yo, you guys need to
separate
stack on
people
your
from-
tanks more. You guys are really spread out. You shouldn't be winning these fights, but you are.
That's fair.
But
Yeah,
everything.
I would agree. You guys are only beating them off individual skill right now.
Follow your tanks. Listen to Shadow. Follow Shadow.
Okay.
You can play your Doom comp here. We go Zarya instead of the
Okay.
Orisa.
Aw. Goodbye.
Do you
Risa.
play more Zarya or Reinhardt? By the way.
He plays more Zarya. He doesn't play Reinhardt.
RJ, we didn't hear you there. If you
Yeah.
say
What's up?
anything.
I didn't mean to ready
Oh,
the
sorry.
team. How do I unready?
What'd you say?
You can.
Do you play more
RJ goes Zarya.
Or Reiner Zarya? Reiner Zarya, rather.
Yeah. It's fine.
Wait. Sylvia go Moira here.
Moira.
Oh, they
Oh,
added
they
27.
added more time.
Ah,
So
what a fake
close.
out.
I accidentally pressed
close.
ready.
Okay,
So
so I guess this is so we'll wall them off. We go our same route. We wall them off and pick off their Ryan.
Alright.
Let's get a doom punch on the. I guess
Yeah.
that it'll be an easy doom punch. And we can just stack up on them.
Why Moira?
We
Maybe
just
'cause there's
I
a
just want
big
to try it. We might
angle
play
in the
it.
middle,
Moira.
maybe?
RJ, call your bubbles for loot too.
Alright.
Oh yeah, call who you're gonna bubble.
Probably gonna punch immediately as soon as we get a
Their
wall.
Ryan's here. We can wall them off.
Ryan's wall.
Bubbling
There's-
Ryan, bubbling Ryan.
Oh,
Hold on.
there was a gap. There was a
Back
gap.
up,
There was a
back
gap. There was a gap.
Back up.
Backing up.
Got
Bubbling
one.
Ryan.
Freezing Ryan. Freezing Ryan. Freezing Ryan.
On Ryan. On Ryan. Oh shit. Okay.
Wall
Risky
two. Wall
charge
two.
there.
All right. Get this Lucy up.
Keep the wall up.
there,
Yeah, you guys
okay,
should be
we got a
rotating
point.
here.
Go on a
to
point.
that
On me
corner.
on me on point.
I'm taking a nap.
Ryan, go ahead and in. I can bubble you.
Wall and two.
Oh,
Scrim
man.
Wall,
on me, you guys
wall,
be
wall,
focusing the
wall.
Ryan.
Run one. Run one. He's one.
Freezing Sam. Freezing Sig. Sig frozen.
Sig next. Sig next. Sig one. Sig one.
Sig no suck. Sig no suck.
Lucy on point. Lucy on point. He's in the middle. Dead. Nice. Pog. Let's go. Push up. I have slam, so I'll try and go for his slam here. I
Ooh.
got
Oh, nice fire strike.
I'm gonna go for a slam here. Yeah. But
Chuck.
you can bubble me for charge if you want. Hold on. Go
Alright.
bubble me for charge. Shit. Okay.
What?
I'm gonna go for a slam here. Blocked it. Get this Ryan.
He's blocked.
Oh shit. They broke your wall back. Okay. We got
We're down one. We're
a.
down one.
What do we have?
You guys either have to all really
Bail?
aggressively here or
Bail, yeah.
back all the way up. Alright, you
Okay.
guys all
Okay,
can
no
go.
more
This is
open world,
good.
Bail's
no more.
upstairs.
That's it. That's all we need.
Still gotta focus
more.
targets
No more.
though.
Lucio, Lucio,
One.
Lucio, Lucio.
On
Lucio
one.
died?
You guys should be
Ana
killing the
behind us.
Ana.
She's
in the
one.
middle.
Waiter,
Where?
waiter.
Where?
Okay, we got it.
Sorry.
Alright.
We can.
I'm back. I'm back.
We can probably do Space Jam. So once you get your
Yes.
ult, let me know,
Yeah.
RJ.
We'll plan on.
Then I'll ult into that.
Let me.
RJ, start farming for ult, get aggressive.
Let
I'm
me
low
try
on
and slam
purse.
before we space. Actually, no. We'll just space jump first. It's fine. Okay.
Alright, that's wall.
Go now. Go now.
Oh.
Did she? Where did my ult go?
Oh, we didn't have B.
I got frozen.
Okay. Well, we'll use space jam on the retake.
McCree's low. McCree's low.
Is it winnable? Call target.
Winnable?
Winnable.
Call target.
Fine.
Ana's in. Ana's in.
Zoom.
I beat.
We don't need it.
Too late.
Yeah, we had already.
Ryan
killed
wall.
it.
Ryan wall. Ryan frozen. Ryan frozen. Dropping wall. McCree one.
Back up. Regroup.
How do you always get slept, RJ?
I
Going
don't
on.
know. Dang.
They just
I wouldn't
kinda
be
eat it.
shielding so much
somebody-
here.
There's somebody
I'm gonna
going on
slam
the
you.
point on
Wait,
left
actually-
side.
Drop your
I'll
shield, you should
handle
be
it, I'll
resting it
handle
here,
it.
just
Alright.
playing the corner.
Grab here. Grab
We
him
should
here.
not have backed off from the choke so much. We gave him a lot of space.
Okay, I can't. I don't have this under control. I'm dead.
So you guys
One on
should have
point, two on
just
point,
stood
two
at
on
this
point.
corner
Good
here
point,
because you
good
ended up
point.
grabbing and
I'm dead.
blizzarding anyway,
No, I'm not.
right? So you
McCree
should
on
get
point.
holding around this corner.
McCree first. Jade, McCree first. Still.
And then rest your
Lucio's coming,
shields. So
Lucio's coming
don't just
slow.
like
Lucio's
hold
one.
shield out in the
see
open.
that.
Like when it goes down, you
Lucio's
don't need to
one.
back off. You can just stay at this choke and then like
Tracer,
just
no
rest the
recall?
shield.
Dead. Did we kill the McCree?
Quiet. They're back.
Yeah, McCree's dead. McCree's dead.
Freezing Ryan.
I knocked him away.
I'm taking a nap.
Yeah.
And those teams said they were 2.7, but
They are. I
They
checked some of their
are.
profiles. Maybe they're just
Oh.
not used to playing together.
yeah, that's,
They have a ringer.
What does ringer mean?
That's
they need to get us. They need to. Usually they look online to find somebody to fill in.
Oh.
You could have just had me, dude. I have to crush your spirits. That's
Can we work on tracking ults a little bit more? We're not really talking about anything between fights right now.
Oh
you're
yeah.
right.
I haven't played this game in a hot
I was
second.
thinking about it and didn't say anything about it, so that's my bad.
How do we
You
add
might-
time
You
again?
might
I
want
was
to
thinking like, oh, they're probably still going to
F.
Uh,
Maybe it's not F.
Ultimate, I think. Q, maybe.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
What do we run the same com?
I would drop the zero.
Yeah, I shouldn't be playing Doom, right?
Go back to Arissa here, and then let's go BAP, and
Is it
then
too
we'll
late?
do.
You Doom or Ash, probably right. Like got it. It's Doom.
Alright,
It's Doom.
Let's
Let's
do
go
that.
Ash.
What did you say? What did you say, Scout? I couldn't hear it.
Oh, just
Echo,
after
maybe?
Ash.
Echo instead of May.
No,
Or you want to keep
no,
the
one,
May?
no one's gonna heal the echo.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I go for the rollout?
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess we go white room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, fuck! I was so close.
Let's see, you
That's
guys
okay.
Plagueins
You'll get it
dive.
eventually.
It's
Yep.
really important
They
you
got
guys stay tight
Tracer,
here.
are they on dive?
Groups.
They're on dive.
Not get
Their monkey has no
isolated.
jump. Okay.
Swing shield down.
Echo's
Pulling him up,
outside
pulling
on.
him up.
Oh, I didn't have fire check, sorry. Shit. Hold on.
Tracer
Okay.
behind
It's
on
Dan,
there.
Ready to go
I'll
in?
turn.
Speed us in. Go.
Fading.
Right side. Go right.
Don't get distracted by the tracer.
That's my bad.
Yeah, I'll turn from the tracer. You don't have to turn.
Focus, Mercy.
We got shield
Where's
in
the-
one. Alright.
Monkey behind. Monkey behind.
Turn
There's
around.
one.
I
There's
won't.
one. Never mind. Recalled.
Alright. Skip, monkey no
Mercy's
jump.
on
We
fire.
got
Monkey,
we're
monkey,
losing
monkey.
someone here.
Ah, shit. Oh, their monkey
I
is
feel
Very
down on
split,
point.
very
Moira's
split.
low.
Should be focusing
on,
like a
let's
tank
heal
or
her.
something
I'm
that you can
getting
run at.
focused
There's
by
one,
this
there's one.
monkey.
That
Oh,
monkey.
they got heal.
Oh.
Yeah, that monkey was able to farm ult so
Man,
quickly
you're not gonna be able to
because,
freeze them with their comp, so just look to like freeze their tanks when they dive in, and you guys focus as tanks. Just burn
exactly.
the tank.
Alright, burn tanks.
Okay. They probably have DPS ults.
Should be using my wall for because they can just get around it.
Let's go white room again.
If you can like
I can
section
get
off heals or like, you can still try and split the team. But
Is that a good idea against dive? Beating aggressively?
Let's go white room, guys.
Be careful,
Yeah,
Tracer.
yeah, you
You're
can.
waiting around here somewhere.
Alright, I'm gonna do it because I don't have anything I need to counter. Sound good? I'll speed us in to beat.
I got
Wait,
Blizzard.
hold on, I'm
Yeah.
recharging
Oh,
shield. Give me a
wait,
second.
Winston jumped
Oh,
back.
Winston's behind.
Outside.
Winston's behind. Freeze him. Freeze him.
Freezing him.
Oh,
Yeah,
Deep
focus
frozen, deep
Diva.
frozen.
oh huge I filled.
Not huge enough.
Go baby diva.
Alright,
Go
you
baby
guys can't win
diva.
that. You gotta get out.
Oh,
Baby
Tracer
Diva.
Resetting.
behind, Tracer in the door.
Baby diva's one. Oh,
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
we have
just
like
die,
basically
get
6
out.
ults. How do you want to use them?
okay.
actually, don't beat engage here. Just like beat to stabilize mid fight.
Alright,
Okay.
we have
Yeah,
other things to engage.
Billy, don't forget, if you had wall there, you could have just walled White Room off, and there'd only been 2 people outside. That's
Okay.
late into that fight.
If they dive us behind again, we just wall behind us and go straight to point.
Okay.
Like we gotta stay
Yeah.
on me
Yeah, yeah, let's
tight, and we just wall behind
Yeah.
us so they can't get up to us.
We can use fields
go.
or matrix
Okay,
to like start the
Alright.
fight.
Stay on me.
Take some
Stay.
damage.
Alright.
Oh, we'll
They
make
dive behind us. Walls. Okay. Let me recharge. 2 seconds. And then.
They're gonna have
Tracer
bomb.
behind us
they're on
again?
point.
Is anyone behind
Okay.
us?
Ready?
Tracer's behind
Tracer?
us.
Speed on the
Walling
point.
it? Go, let's
Speeding.
go.
Go,
You
go,
didn't
speed
need
on
to
the point.
allocate wall
On the
just
Steve,
to
on the
do
Steve.
with Tracer. You're just kind of
Got,
ignore
got
her.
slam. Supports one. Both supports that.
Okay, you
Oh
guys
no,
should
that's
win
not
that
good.
match.
Keep frozen.
Pulling him up,
Baby
pulling
diva,
him up.
baby
It's
diva.
a big
Baby
beat.
diva first.
Stabilize.
That. We got Winston next. Winston.
Winston.
Again, you gotta
Oh,
focus
you're
someone.
Putting shield on him.
Monkey's a
Nice.
good call
Is there any-
there.
Oh, there's still
Get
more
her
on point.
next.
More no fade. More no fade. That.
Yeah,
nice.
so you guys really
Big.
shouldn't be getting so
Okay,
distracted by
we,
Tracer.
Pull into
With the
Billy's
flankers,
ult.
that's exactly what they want.
And if we need, we can bob if we
Just
lose.
stay
it.
tight as a
Matrix
unit and
as soon
focus
as
on
we
tanks
pull,
when they come
so I'll
in.
have to do it a little delayed.
Where are they? They're looking to go white room, I think. Actually, I should have saved my full. Okay.
Yeah, so they
Tracer's
probably want to come
left
bridge
side.
here. White room is
Tracer
good for you
dead.
guys. You
Tank,
should
we're
focus
On
on
this
tank.
Winston, on this Winston, behind, Winston behind.
Good
Uh,
freeze, I like
ba-
it.
okay,
Okay,
they're
they're
you
both
guys gotta
frozen,
focus the
both
Blizzard though.
Got their diva out.
Walled it off.
Nice wall.
I like that you're going
they're
for
baby diva.
shatters
Baby
on
diva.
1 or
Baby
2 people,
diva.
which is
Baby
good,
diva.
because if you dive, you're not
5v5.
gonna get the big 6-man.
I'm gonna bob.
Group up
5
on
to
Ryan.
6.
That being said,
We got their
the
supports
team
are
is
outside.
not
5v5.
focusing the same
5v5.
target, so
Okay.
I got
you have to
mercy.
be on the same
Kill-
page about how you're
Tracer,
actually
no
using the
recall?
ults.
Stay on Ryan.
4v4?
I need healing on Ryan if you can.
Tracer's on fire.
I'm on
You're
heals.
Ryan.
I'm on heals.
4v3, 3v3.
Their
Fine.
diva's frozen.
Frozen.
Okay. Their echo. Freeze their echo.
Echo frozen,
We're on
echo
their echo. On their
Diva
echo.
freeze.
Somebody call targets. I can't see.
Diva freezing Winston. Freezing Winston.
Winston.
Winston on back. Winston on back. Winston frozen in
Pulling
all.
mini Diva.
Yeah, let's get baby diva. Baby diva.
Baby Diva's one.
Baby,
Cool.
neck. Alright.
Dang.
Their mercies. Mercy one. Mercy one.
Mercy one.
Dead.
Call the location
Genji
of where
neck,
the Mercy
Genji
is,
one,
that would
Genji
help
one,
too,
Genji no
in
deflect
addition
one.
to saying
Where is he,
that she's
where is he?
one.
Outside. He's.
Pulling
Got him.
Echo.
Echo.
Okay. What do we have? We have window. We can pull window fire strike.
Okay.
They're gonna let's play. They're probably not gonna go bridge. Let's go.
Diva, monkey, or white, or on the left.
Okay. Try and wait after the diva uses matrix so she doesn't eat it. Pull window, pull or doorway, pull doorway.
So again, like if you guys are gonna use wall like that,
shade
you
it,
gotta
shade
be
it.
pushing up a little bit and focusing those targets down. I would have waited to use it at this choke
Winston happens,
instead of
Winston
where you
behind,
Come
did.
back with me, all.
Burn Diva, burn Diva.
We're burning diva.
Watch the Ryan shadow.
You
Watch
might
the
want to
Ryan
focus
shadow.
the echo so he doesn't get that ult.
Okay. Can we call any targets? Okay, we gotta get back quick.
You gotta switch the ball
Switch
here.
to touch.
I'm gonna go ball.
I don't have a touch.
You guys actually might not be able to touch. The only way is with like
Not
a crazy
sure if I do.
rollout.
I make it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been unlucky.
Dang.
Okay, yeah, not bad. Just okay for this scrim. I want you guys to be thinking about, right, when you have downtime, start planning. Right, what else do you want to use? What else do they have? Right. I want that to happen after every fight, in between fights, and also supports. If you go down, tell your team, please. Right, like Shadow was calling for heals for the longest time, but no one was telling him that our BAP was dead. Right.
Right.
So let him know. Let him know so he can adjust his playstyle. And otherwise, you guys are still pretty split. Like I want like tanks need to be together. RJ, like Shadow, you guys need to be somewhat together. And then the team just needs to play. Like you guys are doing a lot better after I called you on it, but still keep thinking about it. Anything from you, Sagar?
So I would say if we go through the different points real quick. So like when you guys played Brawl the whole time, but like if you look at maps like Control Center and Night Market, try to make sure you're holding space and not just giving it up for free, right? So like if you're using a Mei wall and you see that you actually successfully walled the enemy Ryan off, and he's separated, like actually focus him down. So like there was a fight, I don't know if you guys remember, it was on Night Market where you like called to do like pull window or something like that. And a lot of their team just kited it back, but their Ryan stepped through the choke, and then you guys walled him off, but then he just went over to hide by Mega, and you guys didn't push him, but you could have killed him, you know what I mean? So definitely know, like, how to push engages, and like, if you separate people with Mei walls, like, focus them down. On the flip side, like, if you still have Mei wall up, and you're defending, and you're at a choke point, like, don't just back off from it and give it up for free. On Control Center, you guys did that a lot. You can hold all the way up at that white room. That was the biggest thing in like Brawl v Brawl. Against Dive, again, like what Aaron was saying, just stay tight together. You guys are splitting up a lot, like he said. Yeah.
Yeah. Any questions?
Sounds good.
I feel like that last map is really hard for Bab because there's that big pole in the middle and it's really hard to heal people through it. So should I
Yeah.
have switched?
Well,
Especially
last
since
map-
the Winston was literally just using his ult to just pummel me off the map, and it would be like,
Yeah, we probably could have switched out the Ash or the BAP there. I mean, it's that's on me though because I just called for that. But next
Well, I
time,
feel like what lost you a lot of the fights, especially that initial one, is that you had several poke people. So you had the bat, but you also had Ash, and you were all in one group on main point. It was Monkey's field day. He got all 6 of you at one time the whole time because
Yep.
you were all just grouped up in a circle, and you needed to spread a little more. And then I was gonna say, RJ, when you're playing Zarya, and that second point, and the call goes, we need to space jam, and you're at 92%. You need to get really aggressive. Not, don't kill yourself, but you need to get aggressive and build that ult ASAP before they come in. And you were hiding behind the rock, and it's why when they came in, you didn't have space jam. You were at 94 because you hadn't
Okay.
bothered to charge yourself when like the call was you have to be ready to ult. So you build that last 10% very quickly, get a little more aggressive than normal, and make sure you're calling your pulls and your bubbles. You forget midway through the fight, and I watch you go on solo fights with pull that you could have somebody help kill, but you just don't say a word. You just turn around and do your own thing, and you can't do that as a tank because it's gonna be hard for you.
it's been a hot sec.
Wait, sorry.
It's been over a week since I scrimmed with you guys. Can you believe? What a wild world.
Call on Lijiang Control Center. No, the one with the last one. What was it called? Garden to stay together or to spread? Because we got both of those.
So I think what Dead Medic was trying to say is that you guys gave the Winston a lot of cleave. Basically you guys bunched up and like just let him. He like zapped all of you and he like built his primal in like 5 seconds. I would say
The alternative is to
Well-
just separate and then sacrifice people.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I think I don't like. I'm hesitant to be like like play split, right? Because then that's how dive kind of
The
wins.
problem is we didn't focus people.
Yeah,
correctly.
like and after that fight, it's like I told you guys to like May needs to be pressuring, like freezing out the tanks, right? You need to force them out, and I think after that, I was getting a little bit better, but
But you can
Yeah,
play
like-
as 2 units, right? So you have the May and both tanks on point because you're brawly. But if you put the Ash with the BAP a little further back, not too far, but a little further back, that Winston can't dive and kill you. You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
coach gun him
Yeah, you
away. You
guys-
can heal each
Okay.
other.
yeah, like you guys
are we
don't
ready?
be on point
Yeah.
there. But I would
Yeah.
say stay relatively clumped, right? But don't like separate yourself such that he can just like cut you off with like one bubble.
You don't go main bridge when your team's going left, but you don't have to like walk on the point with your team, as like Ash maybe or as BAP.
Oh yeah. Are we ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just really hard with that map to stay too far away from my team because there's that big thing in the middle.
Yeah.
And if they go to the other side, I'm like, ah.
Yeah, tanks also need to be aware of it. If you're pushing, make sure your healers are like safe. Follow. Okay, so here I'll do double shield here.
So sick.
Yeah,
Sig.
I don't. Who wants to play Sig? Because I know.
I can play Sig.
All right.
Oh wait, RJ, do you prefer Sig or?
Nah, I'll go.
Yeah. So we'll do that. Let's get an Ash. Let's get play Echo here, and then we'll do.
I know we
I
played.
mean, do you feel comfortable on Brig, Darvin?
Oh yeah, let's do Brig. I love Brig.
All right.
Jay is just in Orisa hell.
Can
Yeah,
is
we're
Brig
still
good or
dungeon.
not? Can someone
Yeah.
tell me definitively?
Brig is
like,
still
keep playing
good.
Brig. Still good?
Brig,
Should be
Yeah,
good.
So
Brig and
everyone's
the
saying that
rights-
Brig is trash. They're just exaggerating, right?
We
Brig
got
is trash,
It's only
but
for
we
like
got
high
1v6
level
by
pro
a
play.
Brig.
Oh yeah, we did get 1v6 by a Brig.
By
That
a
was
silver
hilarious.
brig. That
A
was a
silver
big-
Brig.
Mm.
That was sad
So we're
times.
packing DPS. DPS are taking angles. We're comboing with pulls. Looking for rocks. Yeah.
Call your pulls and I'll save rock for it.
Got it.
Try to sticky the pulls, dynamite the pulls.
Yeah. Well, they got a diva. They got a Genji.
There's dive again.
I don't know if I want to play it. Ash on defense against dive on this map.
I'm pulling them up right here.
Don't stack shields.
Nice
Shield
pull
out.
rock. Yeah,
Nice.
anyone that's
Slow.
exposing themselves like this, you just keep poking them down. Nice
Nice.
kill.
Big fake.
Dive needs to take time to set up
Rock
against you
and two.
guys. So
Alright,
You ready?
Diva's one in the left or
Shield out.
bottom left. Diva's half. Diva one.
so
Diva
you guys
one.
don't need to
Diva, Diva?
necessarily play clumped
Diva,
like
Diva?
this.
So I feel down on.
Yes, it makes
top.
sense for some people to be using
Maybe
the
Diva
lamp,
on
but like
point.
Echo could be taking a
Nice.
flank
You're
angle,
just
Ash could
splitting,
be
you're
on the
just
high
splitting.
ground.
What's
Group
going
up on
on?
me. Group up on point. On point. On point. On
Point,
point.
point, point.
Genji on
We're on
point. Behind us.
Genji
Genji,
on point.
Genji.
Genji on point.
Winston on me.
Pulling him.
Genji one. Genji one. Nice. Their Doom's punching in. Doom's one. Winston on
It's
point.
turned
Winston
up
on
by
point. Winston on point.
Winston?
Winston. Yep. Winston no jump on point.
Pulling Doom.
You guys gotta focus
Trap.
someone.
Shield out.
I have rally.
Doom's half. Doom's half. Doom's
a
one.
bit messy
I'm
at the
taking a
moment.
nap.
Oh god.
It's a bit of an ambitious window. But you guys
Yeah, I
really
think
Killed
didn't
him,
take much of the high ground. Like you could have had
Bob,
Ash back
should
here, you
keep
could have had
this
BAP up
together.
here,
Let's,
Echo could have
pull
rotated
into
around the
my
high
ults,
ground,
and
Echo
then
could
we
have also
have
played
big
up
rally
here
if we need.
more. And then stick it
Uh,
on them when they came in. Yeah, I'm looking from third person,
Scout,
obviously,
do
so it's
we,
hard
would
to
we
get a
open
ton of
with,
micro insight.
with
but-
rally or use it?
You can flux first, pull flux first.
Okay.
Although they might just
But
jump on
definitely
you
be
and then
mindful
jump
of
on
like
you.
where
Rally
they're
to,
going to try to dive and who they're
to
trying to
sustain.
dive, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me.
fun,
Okay. Whenever they dive, just.
They probably have
ult
blade.
and- Genji's top left. Just okay. I'm gonna ult
Yep,
him.
there it is.
Got
Nice.
got him.
Rally now,
Oh.
rally.
Oh.
Yeah, your main heals are down.
I forgot.
We can kill Baby Diva. She's one. She's one.
Go stall heroes.
I have rally, so I'm gonna stay.
Yeah, go stall heroes.
Okay, can we kill this Ana? We gotta kill their supports first. Ana's one.
Pulling up.
Ana dead. We gotta kill
Nice.
them. Mercy
Mercy?
next. Mercy next.
Mercy's hiding? There she is.
Mercy's on bridge. Mercy's on bridge.
Pulling him up, pulling him.
Okay.
Mercy low.
Mercy's inside. Mercy's in cubby. Okay, I'm stalling as long as I can.
Let's just
Monkey, no jump.
recontest this.
Right
you guys
side.
do have 3 people on point though.
We
You
gotta kill their
keep on
supports
target.
first. They're Ana sitting on bridge alone. They're Ana sitting. Can you boop their Ana off bridge?
I'm on mana. She left.
I pressed. Okay.
Full sponsor.
That was the world's longest stall.
Okay, the flux is really good. We were just late on the trigger of the rally. Like, you know, when we get a flux doesn't mean we necessarily already won the fight, right? You guys need to be ready to use more ults.
Gotcha.
I did use my ult, but it was a little bit slow.
You're playing Brig like she's an Ana, and you're playing super passive and hiding a lot. But I mean, Brig is like a mobile tank. Like you like her. Yes, you don't play like in front of your tanks, but at the same time, like you can be a little more aggressive, especially when you rally. Like you're going to
Okay.
smack. Like you kill
I
people.
mean, I think Darwin was in. It's just
Well, he started to hide in the
we
back.
are, yeah, we're still like really, like you guys got dove. Add time, but or actually no, never mind. Yeah, add a little bit of time, but
I can't add time. 'cause-
yeah, not yet, but like when you get dove, like you guys can tank it a little bit. Like you guys just kind of panic and started running back to point, right? Like you have Brig. Like just force out their tanks. Like don't like you guys. I don't know. It's like the target priority like it's just not there right now.
Who should we
Like-
be prioritizing when they?
I don't think
Just-
I'm getting any value on BAP. Like I have silver healing, so that's a sign there that I'm not doing something.
I
Mm,
thought that was the stall, but
add time by the way.
We
I
can't.
can't.
They made
Oh.
them take away the preset.
Yeah, they
because
didn't-
They
Why?
said they
The
lagged.
preset hurt them.
Oh, okay.
They said they
So
dropped
we-
frames.
All right, that's fine. I mean, you can just say this. Or just like pressure their tanks. I think.
Don't go out right side. Go out left side so they can't spam us.
alright, left.
They're running dive, or at least a diva.
I'm running
All they
straight.
run is dive.
Ouchie.
Oh,
It's
you
'cause
don't
they
need
won.
Ana's low.
Okay. Come in here.
Still have a Doomfist, so watch out.
They
for that.
got they're dive.
Oh, they have an Ashe though.
Listen, you just damage their tanks. Push them out.
Winston behind. Winston, turn around. Winston. Winston behind. Winston behind.
Yeah, that Winston should die. He's literally in the middle
Oh,
of your
you-
whole team. Okay, you guys gotta
Oh,
be
Winston's
faster
got
there.
him.
Okay, get Diva next.
Go on. Doom, doom,
Diva's out.
doom, 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 doom.
Diva's D-back.
Doom one.
Okay, Kill baby. You guys shouldn't be
Probably did not
losing
do that.
Mini
focus.
diva behind. Mini
Thank
diva
you
behind.
for that.
Like you
So is
demeched
Winston
her.
Alright, go behind. Oh,
Mini.
Uh,
Turn
I am.
around.
Okay.
Going after the.
You guys
we gotta kill
100%
them
should have
behind.
killed the baby diva.
Nobody else is there.
Okay, guys, the DPS are fighting one. The tanks are trying to push in.
Yeah.
You guys are not on the same page right now.
Yeah.
We gotta turn around.
Hey,
We
stay
gotta
here.
back out
Get
now.
Yeah, back up.
I got
You
caught out.
We just need more communication right now. Like DPS, you need to say something.
Alright.
Back out of there completely. We're out.
Oh,
We're out of
getting
there.
body,
We're out
you're
of
getting
there.
body blocked. We're good. We're out.
Okay,
Sylvia,
Load out.
we're back.
alright.
Oh,
Ready? Let's go back into the room now.
We
let's
should be
just
Sigma
go.
shielding that on the rotation.
Where's our Winston? Do
Yeah,
we
wait
know?
for cooldowns. Make sure you have
Behind us
shield when you
still,
guys
I
push
think.
up.
He's on the high
Putting
ground.
shield out.
But just stay in this
He's
room
back.
and
I can feel
don't
the
leave the
fan.
room until the tanks
Oh,
are forced out if
I'm
they
gonna-
jump in. Kill the Doom. Kill the
Oh,
Doom.
Feel
kill
the fan
this,
once you
kill
have a
this,
shield.
Okay. Kill that
Nice.
monkey.
Nice
Purple,
window.
wait.
I feel down in point.
Okay, now don't leave
Mercy
this
low.
Big
room.
rally.
Down.
Focus them.
Oh, there's Bob. Get out of line of sight.
Alright, you guys should be
Back up
backing
a little bit.
off.
We
They're
gotta
just
get
ulting a little bit more
back up to this
aggressively.
next room.
Alright.
Yeah, you guys are not focusing the same thing. You
Yeah.
guys are up one there.
Word.
They did commit a few ults back, but
Let's go right side and push that Ash.
Wait for my respawn.
so if you go
Shield up.
Let's go right side. Right. we're
right,
going
that's gonna be
right.
tricky because they can dive you on
back in.
rotation. I think left definitely is better.
Alright, back.
Push up to this high ground. Up onto this high ground. Ready? Let's go. Up here.
But now you guys should be rotating
Go,
all the way up
go,
top,
keep
which looks
going.
like you guys are
Up,
doing
up.
that. This monkey, you should be forcing him.
Winston on stairs.
Doomfist is in the room.
Keep going up. Winston dead. Oh, we're all
Yeah,
inside.
it's like without a Lucio, it's really tough
I
to make
feel
this
down.
rotation.
Mercy,
It's
Mercy,
a
Mercy.
long way
Mercy.
up.
She's Their Mercy's one. Oh, okay. We.
They had a big ante.
I feel like right now when we get in close corners trying to deal with the Winston, I can't do like anything. I'm just left clicking into the shield to try and break.
I kind of
it.
feel the same way too,
Anyway,
especially
we
with
could
the eating.
Bob and then go to
too.
Reaper maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Reaper might do good.
Or I could play Doomfist again, but
Okay, we let's group up. This is gonna be tough. Let's just we'll
Try
let
and
it walk.
duplicate their Ash and just shoot from the high ground.
Let's go in here. Everybody in room. Okay.
Okay, I can field out, matrix out. I mean, you
Alright.
ready?
Pull.
Whenever you guys put
pull
your
and I'll
shield
Yeah,
out.
single.
so a lot of the
Pull into
issue with
single.
the fact that the
Fine,
Winston
fine,
is
fine,
staying alive is that you guys
Winston-
aren't all shooting at him, right? So
we're on
it's
that
like if
Winston
you guys
behind.
all
Winston
shoot
behind.
at him, he should die
Winston's
100%. So that's
okay.
more
I
of a
feel
focus
down.
fire issue.
Shit.
Yeah, with 2
Use
shields,
ult.
you gotta have
Use ult.
one
We gotta
allocated towards the Diva bomb.
Billy, duplicate Bob if we need. Yep.
Pulling
Should be burning
We'll
the
get a second
bomb.
Bob here too. Use Bob,
okay.
Okay, Dooms then you
and then we should get another Bob as well.
Get us Doom.
From Billy.
Finish the Doom. Finish the Doom.
Jump, we need to
But I'm
touch. We
out
need
of
to
ammo.
touch.
Big
Keep pushing.
Bob again. If you can.
Good.
Bob's
Bongo
in.
now. Bongo and push.
Pulling on off.
Winston jump. Winston.
Kill the Winston, he's in the middle of the flux.
Winston's
so you
one.
guys aren't actually
Can you rally?
shooting him.
Dead.
Get on point.
Maybe Diva on point.
No,
Maybe Diva
no
on
main
point.
heals. No main heals.
Diva on point.
Mercy res. Winston's
Alright.
back.
We gotta. Their Ash is getting free fire on the stairs.
Again,
Alright,
focus the
I'll-
monkey,
I'll-
he's the only one on
Monkey.
point.
Monkey on point. Monkey on point. Can you pull? Do you have pull?
No, I don't.
Like the second you start shooting
Kill
at
the
him,
Mercy.
he has to run.
Jesus.
If he doesn't have the
Oh.
sustain to deal with your comp and just stick
Look
around
at the
forever.
Okay, we gotta kill their Mercy. Mercy one.
Mercy.
Or no, Mercy not one. Where'd the Did we kill them? Yeah, we killed it.
Yeah.
Monkey up top. Monkey up top. Nice. Diva up top, left, row, right.
On his
Oh, they're
back.
on his main.
Genji.
Genji on point.
By the stairs.
Around. On Genji. Genji one. Dead.
Fun.
Yeah, we'd use that for your ult for that too.
Yeah, plan your
They
next
probably
should-
have. They probably have a blade here.
What if
They
they're
just
No, they
have
switched out, they
McCree,
switched.
Ah, cool.
McCree, Doom.
I guess tank ults. I don't know.
Oh,
plan your fight, plan your direction.
Go left. Go left. Go left.
go left. Okay.
Left.
No shield. My shield's
Yeah, so
down.
left's a good call because if you play in more closed corridors, it's
Give me a
much more
second
difficult for them to
for
dive
recharge.
you. Now they're
Their
gonna
Diva's
have to
behind.
send a few
Can we
people
spam out that
behind,
Diva?
but
Both tanks over
Yeah.
there.
Probably not.
Keep going. They're not gonna do anything.
Winston.
coming in.
Winston.
Go point. Go point. Go point.
Putting shield down.
okay.
Go towards
focus on
point. Go
monkey,
towards
focus on
point.
Point.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
On point. On point.
Doom is one. Never mind.
Nice.
Okay, you guys should be pushing here. You're up 2.
We killed that McCree on bridge.
I'm
Kill
ready
the
when I get it. The crown
And
bridge.
I'm
Focus the
using
damage,
coal right
focus
now.
the damage.
Let's get that diva out of man.
Yeah, you shouldn't be trying to
Mercy
1v1
Mercy
McCree
one.
like
Pulling
that.
Mercy
down,
Most
Mercy
of the team is still
Finish
focusing everyone over here.
Ah shit! I wasted that. Fuck. Okay.
Winnable.
Watch
Kill
Mercy.
McCree.
Watch Mercy. Watch Mercy.
We
Go targets.
Doom for their Doom's
Doom,
down.
doom, 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 doom.
Doom,
Kill-
Doom,
kill
Doom.
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 On his
Doom.
next. On his next. On his next. On his left. By this one.
Winston's on your Moira.
Right. We gotta kill their healers, or they're gonna keep
I need
sustaining.
healing.
Come back with rally.
Let's rally and use
Bongo,
Bongo. Bongo, duplicate.
I can't. I'm too low.
Duplicate somebody.
You guys kite
Back
that.
in.
Nice, nice. No, you should not
Don't-
be pushing
Oh,
that.
sorry.
I don't think he had shield up.
Doom. He won. Cool.
McCree's inside the little.
Yeah.
Get
McCree's
McCree.
in
Get
cubby.
him. Get him.
Break
Cool.
Winston. Winston one. Winston one. Winston one. Oh shit.
Hide. Nice.
Somebody look left side with me.
Alright, I'm going with you.
Doom left. Doom left. Doom left.
Doom's half.
Doom one. Nice.
Job.
Okay. Nice.
Yay.
Okay, yeah, I think the Moira is much better because I
that's
couldn't. I was literally trying to heal, and the diva would just eat everything, and the monkey would bubble me off, and I'd just be sad.
All right, what map do we want?
King's Well.
Let's see.
Scrim
Yeah, we-
zero.
Yeah, we can do King's Row.
That's fine.
Uh
Yeah,
oh.
so you guys, when we're playing against dive, right, they're gonna be looking to dive your rotations. And they're actually like, their dives are actually not very fantastic. So like, sometimes you guys are kind of getting caught, like trying to shoot out a diva or like a Winston who like, they're not really doing anything, right? Like just like super far in the back. Like just keep moving. Just like go through your rotation. If they do dive you, just like push them out. Focus
Yeah,
the tank.
it was that when we were trying to push second point on the
Yeah.
left.
Yeah,
trying to
like
just keep
yeah, there's no reason you guys need like they're not doing anything, right? It's like just keep moving.
I think I kept fighting this Reaper because well, just because it's free for me. It'll charge for me if I go and farm the Winston.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also keeps them off the rest of our team.
Moira's actually
I
good
would
against dive
say-
because I almost always just had piss because I would just right click them when they came close to me, and that
It
was
feels
nice.
like they're running that dive because they won a round on it, right? And so they're gonna keep running it until you stop it.
Yeah.
It feels like this is one of those teams.
Yeah.
Well, I would say a couple things that I thought might help. So on that first push, Shadow, you called, go up the stairs. We're gonna go right, and you said keep backing up right. So what they did was they dived your back. You're all relatively grouped, but what you as Sigma did. So Sigma, he's great for taking a lot of space. You can accretion somebody backwards. You can suck. You can move your barrier, but you just kept running up that stairwell and you just left your back end to die. So you just were like, come on, let's go, and you kept leaving and you were in the front of the line while they were attacking the back. But as Sigma, what I like to do personally is you can just push back forward really quick, keep having your team move up the stairs, but get a quick accretion in their face, get the suck out if you can, because it will buy time in the front line for you to back up instead of just leaving your healers to die like that. It's like, so you, and the same thing is you gotta, when you're playing a dive comp, especially when you're Sigma, you've got to make sure that they fully decommit from the dive before you move on to the next target. And there was a point where the monkey jumped in, he jumped out, but D.Va literally jumped in as he jumped out, and I don't think you saw it, and you're like, let's kill the Doomfist next. And so you had D.Va in the back with, like Scout was saying, both DPS on him, and then you were like, no, let's kill a Doom instead. And so you got to watch your teammates in
It's
the
been
back.
so long since I played Sig too, so I'm just.
He
it's been
requires you to
long.
be more heads up, but it's like with anything, you just gotta make sure your team is ready to do whatever, X. And that is just, do I see both of their tanks? No, one of them's probably dived or hiding to dive, right? Like it's just you gotta keep the recognition up. But I thought, Darvin, your brig got a lot better on that attack. You were
Yeah.
getting a lot of good swings in, and the rallies were good.
Yeah, I agree.
I was using rally on cooldown.
Jello, anything?
Yeah, I mean, I'll add in here. So, like Aaron was talking about how on like second point attack, you guys like don't necessarily need to get super distracted by like the Winston, for example, or D.Va if they're not really like, if they're really far in the back and not actually doing anything to your team. But I will say, like, on the flip side to that, when the Winston or D.Va has committed in your team, like I think you guys all need to be focusing the Winston down. Because I don't feel like everyone is actually shooting the monkey a lot of the time. Like, it's like DPS maybe one time, tanks another time. And that's part of the reason why, like, the Winston is in, like, the middle of your team for so long. Like, their tanks are actually spending way more time in the middle of your team as, like, a spam comp than they should be allowed to do so. And a lot of that is just because of, like, the focus fire being all over the place. So, like, it doesn't matter. Like, if you see the Winston dive into your team and your spam, like, it doesn't matter if you're Reaper, Orisa, BAP, like you guys all should be shooting that Winston down because there's no way he should be able to survive outside of like their D.Va DMing him or their BAP throwing a lamp and all that. But you should at least force them to like use their cooldowns, right, and their team's resources. But right now that monkey's just kind of like walking in and like one or two people are sort of shooting him, and then he just keeps zapping you guys for like 20 seconds. Then he has primal.
So like when we were pushing on that second point and their Winston dove and he was at the like bottom of the stairs on that left side. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So when he was there, like I think Scout said just keep going to point.
Mm-hmm.
So we just leave him there, or
exactly. So in that situation, the Winston's not like as big of a threat, and like I don't think he was actually zapping anyone at that point. But I'm more referring to like first point attack when you guys tried to push left, and I do think going left is the correct call, by the way. But like Winston was like in that like not the mega room, but like so you know how you go left, there's like that very very tiny room, and then there's the one with like the open rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was the monkey was there a lot of the time, and he somehow was able to like jump out while he was in the middle of like your entire team.
Yeah, the monkey's like no healing, like it was just him and D.Va in there.
So that's what I'm talking about. It's like there should be no ambiguity. Like everyone should be shooting the monkey there. And I get a few times like okay, a D.Va came in, maybe a Doomfist came in too, but like. In terms of target priority, like, you guys definitely should be burning the tank. Like, let's make that clear. Like,
Gotcha.
Like, the tank should be the focus, right? Because it's like, you guys are playing spam. It's like, you can't your comp's not built like you guys shouldn't be like just shooting like their Ana or something randomly, right? Unless she's like way out of position, you can get like a pull rock on her. So it's like tanks are definitely the kind of targets that you should be starting with.
Yeah. And I mean, that reminded me, there was one time, RJ, you're like, RJ, get out, we're going to back up. And he got body blocked, man, because both their tanks hard committed onto him, trying to kill him. And you actually had, I think, 4 people outside that door. You were only missing 1. But instead of recontesting and like killing one of those tanks or helping him get out, you just said keep backing up. And like you waited until you had all 6. And I feel like this is something I've said before. We do a lot. You can do a quick recontest like that when they have no healing and only 2 tanks. If you've got 4 people out of your 5, like you don't have to wait for all 6. Are we all here? All right, let's go. Because I think you could have killed both the tanks right there because they were way overcommitted wanting to kill the Orisa. Like you have to know when you can recontest, I think, and you can't just sit and wait for all 6 the whole time. Because then you sat and waited till he got out, and it took you an extra minute to push. If that
Are
makes
we
sense.
ready, by the way?
Yeah.
Any questions? I also want to say that we are not being as aggressive as I would like to see with our ults. Like I had to step in a lot of times and call for ults. So I want you guys to be a little bit more proactive. Like a lot of times you guys are letting yourselves get dove, and when you have like ults, that would help turn the fight, right? Or like we're just like not very aware of like, you know, oh maybe I should bongo here to push that out, or you know, use Bob here to like create pressure, like create some space, right? Just be thinking about, you know, different ways.
Just out of curiosity, how well do you think McCree Reaper would work against their monkey diving in?
I think Reapers. I'm a little wary about McCree.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
would.
the other two guys can step in if they want to say something, but I think the Reaper switch is a good call by you guys. Yeah, I think Ash is tough, and then yeah, it
Yeah,
seems
I'm
like
just not
Bapt's giving us trouble too. So I think yeah, if we see dive in the future, we can think about those switches a little bit quicker.
Alright,
I would agree though, no McCree, because she can matrix him and he'll get beat to hell by the Ash.
Yeah,
The Ash would outduel you while you were busy.
Yeah, it's like super squishy as well.
I do think if you focus your damage though, that's more standard comp can work though, and I think that's just an important concept anyway.
Yeah, I think what Jello has said about like what he said is like a very important thing, and so that's a great point.
Just say the word Scott, I will put my Genji.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Now, right?
Yeah.
Now entering King's Row.
What comp?
Double shield with a Ryan.
Yeah, double shield still.
Oh, so
It's good. I mean, we could. Well, I don't think we really have the capability of running Ryan's, or we could have put Dead Medic, I guess. Just go. Go ahead and just.
I mean, we could still we could restart and just put him in for me, and you'd have Cigarettes to come.
Yeah, but you want Ryan signal in this mode.
What am I running?
I just run regular double shield here. Run the same with the Ash and Echo, and then Brig.
Cigaressa.
Yeah.
I was hovered over May. I really expected it.
Wait, are we running Rhinesig or Cigaressa?
Ryan or
I mean, if you want to try it, it is a
I
scrim.
mean, it depends on how comfortable you guys are. Really.
You want
I
to
mean,
try learn Sigma?
more?
Oof. I could try learning Sigma. It's just been I've barely played him.
I mean, you two can switch, is what I was saying, but it's a little
Oh,
late.
that is true.
Well, the issue is if we
we're
do
gonna
an
play Rhine.
Orisa Sig,
Yeah.
if we have an Orisa Sig comp, then we're gonna have some issues because if RJ does both Sig and
Okay,
Orisa.
I'm back.
In the future, if we have a Rhine, we should definitely have Shadow play.
They have a Genji. I'm pretty
Yeah.
And like a bit of a
Definitely.
spam brawl hybrid,
They got Rhino.
and they're very brawly.
Rhines are.
sure McCree
Pretty
is-
low.
Shield
Genji
have.
behind us up top. Genji,
Yeah,
can somebody contest him?
Yeah,
You should be able to kill this
Oh,
Genji
I cannot do
here.
that.
He's low.
Packer DPS, Brig.
Huh? What? Sorry, I didn't notice. I'm bad.
Ryan
okay.
swing
Burn
back.
Rhine Shield, burn this
So
Rhine
go to
Shield.
packing DPS.
Burn the Rhine
Ash
shield.
is probably rotate.
Run one,
He's
run
on
one,
Ryan,
run
he's on
one.
Ryan.
I feel down.
Jeez. Nice.
I feel it's gone. I'm reloading.
Did
Literally.
we have?
Ryan? Kill this Ryan, kill this Ryan.
Yeah, so we got to
He
communicate
has no
there if we're
shield.
backing all the way out and giving 2 ticks or pushing forward. Because our break push forward, our Ryan push back.
Yeah, RJ, go ahead and play Harissa here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you feel comfortable on Doom.
Yeah, Doom for me has been working out really well as a Genji counter.
So-
We can try to
We got
just
long spawns.
open with Matrix.
We have long spawns. Let's back up. Don't go
Yeah,
in.
we got long spawns. What else do we have? We
I
have
didn't know. I didn't know.
keep.
Yeah, you guys
yeah,
need to get
We
out.
have
we got long
Matrix,
spawns.
Yeah.
We
Like
have
very
Bell.
All the way out, all the
They're
way
also
out.
probably close to their Shatter. Their Genji's
They're
probably.
way up here. They're all up here.
You
Okay,
guys
yeah,
should
we-
keep backing.
We're still
honestly.
down our main tank.
Watch
so-
for their shatter and
Wait for
shit.
Rissa.
We can
Yeah.
just don't give up
They
this
have-
corner.
You also
They
should be
have
playing
5
the next
people,
fight, so
remember,
I'd
they
be
have
looking
some
for a very early
Yeah, just
window
don't give up
here to
this
push
corner,
them
we should
out.
be
Like,
fine.
see how far the Ryan's up? You can
Or
punish
does that
that with
be
the
a
window
fast
Yeah.
on corner.
Alright.
So like this corner right
Zarya's
here,
Zarya's
put a
protected
window.
bubble.
I'm gonna
Zarya
Matrix
no
now.
bubbles at all. Zarya no
right
bubble.
side.
And you should have a pull to follow
Can we-
that up.
Yeah, okay.
So
Push
these tanks
his
can't
Zarya,
hide in
Zarya's
this
top,
corner.
Pulling
Zarya.
Zarya, pulling
Zarya one. Zarya
So
one.
it's coming, just a bit
Go in,
slow.
Zarya.
That's a big slam.
I feel down.
Great,
You
great
jackal?
lamp.
I'm gonna.
Focus the
Pulling
Genji
Zarya.
though.
Zarya got Zarya. She's half.
Oh.
Okay. Is there Genji still behind? Yeah,
Yeah,
Genji's
Yeah.
behind.
you guys should have been focusing him first.
Can
I
you pull
can't
him?
aim. Especially like this.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, I'm so bad at Sig. Okay, let's use let's duplicate their Ryan, get a shatter off, and Brig ult if we need it. They're probably gonna they already shattered, so
They
they're gonna use
have
Zarya ult.
Rav, yeah.
They're gonna Zarya ult and combo something with it.
Cool. Going to
Uh,
ult Ryan in 6 seconds.
Burn the shield.
No shield? No, okay, we got a Orisa shield.
Push for that.
You
Push
guys
for
should be
that.
pushing.
Push on their Ryan? Yeah.
Yeah, if you're gonna
I feel
dupe
down.
Ryan, the team should
Big
be
idea.
creating a lot of space, and you should be going
Yeah,
in
rally.
deep.
Pressure this Ryan.
Field.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's one. Ryan's one.
Again, we gotta be tracking Shatter, even if we're not running around ourselves.
8 immortality deaths and prevented. Wow.
That's a lot.
That's a lie. That is a lie though. Because you guys still died.
Let's see, we gotta
have-
we can probably their Zen's probably an easy
They're
target to
pushed
die.
up. Genji's
Okay.
up high ground.
Yeah,
Let's
they're
push up too to the corner.
We should focus tanks, not Zen, because we're playing spam.
Okay.
Pulling him up.
Genji's on high ground. She's half.
They
Alright.
probably have Blade soon.
Going shield out.
Blade soon.
Alright, are we all
let's use
here? I can just
yeah.
field. Oh, I got
Yeah,
slapped
go ahead, go ahead,
randomly.
we can use
I got
window and RJ's ult.
Oh,
and then
It's all
Yeah.
go ahead and use it now. Use it now.
good. I feel down on the left side, left side, left side.
Yeah, we gotta be stunning the Genji and flailing him.
Dude, I got Ryan swinging on me up.
That's
Alright, go
right.
stall, go stall, go stall.
I'm just gonna use
So we're just
the
kind of
ult.
like letting them walk in, which is what Brawl wants to do, but we have to keep space between our front line and theirs, and use ults more
That was,
proactively and aggressively.
tragic.
Please.
Oh, Luke.
That was bad.
Here,
Took out somebody at
Call
least.
targets.
I'm focusing. Alright, oh my god.
Spin to win. Okay, stall. Let's try and kill their supports if we can. There's Zen. Their Zen's pushed up on the cart. If we can kill their Zen.
Someone's up.
Oh no. Okay.
I
I feel like I'd be better on Ryan here, to be honest, than Sig.
I think you guys needed to build your comp around the Doom if you're gonna make that call, right?
Yeah,
Because Doom is
we
good, but if you've got a
That's
creep
true.
that can hit you wherever and stun you, you need to probably have the Zarya come out, which means that you need to have the Ryan come out.
Actually, I don't think the McCree actually needs stun me ever. It's just
He has the threat too, but like even then, you need to be balled in if you're gonna do what you did.
yeah, I mean, I don't.
We'll focus on bubbling Luke in, and then
Yeah.
we'll run a Widow here. And then I guess to get initial picks. If we need. Yeah, this looks fun.
Oh boy, I haven't played Ana in a hot second.
It's okay. My fat ass is big enough for you to hit anywhere.
It's not though. It's not. I'm bad. I'm gonna
Yeah,
miss.
let's do aim practice. I'll try to dodge your bullets and you shoot me.
Alright.
Please, I
That
can't heal
thick-
you. No,
thick
please.
German
I'm
Too
healing.
Too
I'm healing.
fast.
There's no
Too
hit
bad.
restriction either
This
because
is giving me nightmares and PTSD. This is
I'll just
literally
jump in front
PTSD.
of jump in front of all your shots and you'll hit them in. Literally can't miss. I take up your whole screen.
Help! I'm one.
Oh my god. me unscope, try to unscope shot a wall riding Lucio. Let's see how that will work.
Hooray, you saved me. Good job. Alright, let's go.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
We got Ryan Czar again.
Reloading.
I'm bubbling.
Oh, torp turret behind. Turn around. Torp turret. Kill that torp turret behind.
Oh,
I
okay,
just-
that should never
I was on
happen.
the
Left,
ladder,
shooting.
and I tried to-
No shield. I have no shield, by the way. Okay. I gotta back up. Back up.
Ryan's
Yeah,
left.
you guys should be
Ryan's left.
backing up.
Ryan one.
Yeah, so you guys aren't like really listening to the
Zarya's
call.
behind
Like,
you.
Bubble in the front.
Torp turret comes out, you gotta focus
They-
that
they're
down.
right, so-
Uh,
Okay. I've
you
got
guys
half
back
that.
up, you can't charge in.
Just keep your charge up and
nice.
yeah.
Oh, he
You gotta keep your charge, RJ.
Can
So
you
try
speed me
not.
up?
Ready? Let's go. I think we're all grouped up. We can.
Yeah.
We can.
Widows will be
Oh
there.
wait, we gotta wait for one more.
I am
Yep.
here.
All right.
I almost have nano here too. I
No
can just
shield.
nano to
Wait,
tank
no
in.
shield. No shield. Play corner.
Oh god.
Yeah, Doom is gonna be a
I'm
little
out
tough to
here
run
by
into this. You
myself.
definitely
Oh.
need to save bubbles for him when he
Ow.
goes in.
Fuck. Okay.
It's
we're
even,
traded
it's
on
even.
it.
We're even.
Wait,
5v5,
Go left
5v5.
room. Go into the left room.
I got the turret.
4v5, 4v5.
Oh, they got
We need to get out of here.
Oh, I jumped out.
Alright, just farm ults, just farm ults.
Yo, guys, they have so like, you guys need to. The moment you walk through that gate, you need to speed engage. You're taking so much poke that you can't even engage. Like, just speed in. Like, don't
They-
slowly walk forward.
Alright.
They're gonna have Rhino, so I'm gonna try and play for that.
I have
but,
nano here too. We can speed nano.
Speed straight on. We can probably
Nano
get.
speed shatter.
Okay.
Yeah, we have
Well, I gotta block their shatter first.
Bunch
but-
at that gate
Okay.
and then count it down and then push together.
Oh,
You should break
hold
the
on,
torp
we're taking too
turret.
much poke. Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Listen, just give a countdown. Right? 3, 2, 1, push, okay? Let Shadow call it. You guys just bunch on him.
Okay, we can.
Oh, kill him off this. Kill him off this.
Oh, god.
dead now, one of them.
Ah, she's melting.
Yeah. We just
Dang,
die
okay.
here. Get going. They
I have a
Gonna
they
back
wasted
up.
grav. Well, I guess they stole us out, so maybe not a waste, but. Oh, pick. We can.
So the countdown, it'll be big.
Yeah.
All right, we all here. All right.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, speed. Go.
I got a turret.
Oh,
I'm gonna die. They have no heals, they have no heals. And the
Strike,
Ryan's in
you
the
got
back line, the
focus
Ryan's behind you
Zarya.
guys. In the hotel.
Yeah, so that was a bit sloppy. You guys
Oh, my
popped
bad.
5 ults to win that fight.
I'm not
Point,
with you
take
guys.
point.
Yeah.
I need heal. Yeah,
I'm
back up
healing
RJ. Back up
for-
RJ.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not entirely sure
We-
if like this is
we
the
need your
best
help.
comp
So low.
for you guys to be playing
They
here,
have a
but
Widow now?
besides that, if
So
we just look at the way we're playing it,
Watch out.
definitely you gotta win
Oh no, if you
faster
die, tell your
fights.
team.
Um,
Tell them only Lucio heals, something like that, okay?
we did tell him.
I said something like I'm
Widow's
dead
far
or
back
something
above
when
the,
I got
yeah,
pinged.
they call it
I was like,
cheating.
I'm gone.
Careful, there's a lot.
And after that, I said only Lucio heals, so.
Yeah.
Okay, back up. They just
Oh,
bobbed.
dang.
You,
Bob.
Growl.
you can
Wait,
sleep
speed
the
us out,
bob.
Speed us out.
But yeah, it's
We
good that you're
waited.
hiding that. You should
Play
should-
corner. Recharging shield. Alright. Should be over now. Yep.
Yeah, it's
Okay. Ready? What else do we have? We don't have any ults. Okay. Actually, we have Luke ult. We.
Do you
Probably
want to
Ryan.
go?
Hold on. I have no shield. Play careful for the widow.
We're taking poke again.
Yeah.
Call them
Uh,
engage. Engage.
Do we have speed?
Yep.
Okay. We gotta speed onto the Rhine in 3, 2, 1, go. Onto this Rhine.
Zarya's not with you.
Ryan's cut off.
Ah, motherfucker. I should have known he had it.
Yeah, so you gotta be tracking Shatter,
my
especially
bad.
if you're
Back out,
running
Luke.
Ryan.
I was trying to die on point. Well, I guess I'll get out.
Yeah, you're
Take
fine.
I can
I
shatter
have nano
here,
here.
shatter nano.
So you guys
Or we
can
can
speed through the
nano
choke, right? They have
Doom.
Widow Ash, so they want to just poke you down and hopefully you can play
Um,
slow. So speed into the choke. Try to bubble Doom
Pick
more,
one.
so that Doom can go a bit
Yeah, I'm
okay.
gonna nano
deep,
you.
Nano,
especially for their
Ryan,
backline
I'm
or for like the
gonna
Widow
Ryan.
or something.
Yeah.
speed onto this Rhine. Speed onto. He
Yeah.
has no bubble. He has no
Yeah,
bubble.
you guys should be able to run it
Widowing?
here.
Okay.
Okay, so they grab. It's a good
Run one,
grab
run
on
one,
their
Run
part.
one. Dead.
Still, you should be
Zen.
speeding here. You should be going
Oh, I'm
in.
charged. Go.
Kill
Kill
Zarya behind you.
Zarya.
Zarya behind you.
Right,
Zarya
right,
behind you.
right.
Zarya behind you.
You don't need to heal shield there. You should be swinging when you
I have
had
no
nano.
shield. No shield. Play corner. Play
Corner.
corner. Their
Ash
Widow's
is
got
on
free.
the hallway thingy.
Push this Zarya. She. I have no. She's one.
Whoa.
Okay, I have no shield. Okay.
Widow's still
No
behind.
shield.
Widow's in here with me.
I have beat for their shatter.
Go help Luke. Somebody help Luke.
There you got her.
I can sleep that. I slept the Bob.
Reinhardt's low.
Run. Cool.
Okay, their Bob's still sleeping.
Alright,
Bob's awake. Bob's awake.
Bob, I'm shielding for Bob.
Just-
Alright,
yeah.
push up.
I have
Speed up,
almost no
speed
mana.
up. It's on the Zen, on the left. Main
Okay.
now. Go main. We pressure the Zarya.
main?
He's gonna bubble.
I got a bubble for you.
On the Zarya, she has no bubble. She's on. Turn around,
shoot.
on her behind.
Anna?
She's behind.
Get her.
Anyone do-
Can't heal you, because I'm bad.
Okay, we got her.
Okay,
back up.
their Ryan's
Okay.
one. Nice.
You don't
Oh,
need a shield
okay.
here.
Anybody else? Oh,
Widow high ground?
Widow's high ground.
She's half.
I am not contributing.
I can let's grab Space Jam. We Space Jam here.
Be
on
really
the-
careful with Zen ult. Zen
Yeah,
needs
we-
to-
Space Jam on the corner, and we don't have beat. That's okay.
They're gonna have grab.
Ryan, I gotta.
Widow's up top.
I want to get the back
Space
line.
Widow's
now,
at
on
the
the right.
top.
Oh, sorry.
Space.
Ryan's anti. Ryan's anti.
Ryan's anti.
Focusing, I'm just
He's
swinging
one,
on him.
he's
He's
one.
one.
Anna's low.
Don't shield this. You can keep swinging. Nice block.
Nice,
On
nice.
the Zen.
Yeah, so
Zarya
like
now,
if you're
Zarya
not
next,
trying
Zarya
to block
next. On the Zarya,
shatter
she's
or
one.
block critical cooldowns, you could be
Okay.
swinging a lot more as Ryan. I feel
We're good.
Ooh.
Okay.
Stop.
a lot more. Because your Ana would be trying to pocket
Pull it
you, and you
together.
can get nano.
Guys, I can't feel it when I click on my left mouse button, which is really bad because now I don't know if I've clicked or not. I need to fix that.
Means your mouse is
Feel it.
getting messed old. Mine
Yeah.
did that when I had to start pushing it really hard to get it to work.
Damn.
Dang. Can't feel when I click. It just has to be hopefully I hit my shot.
All right, Scout, you
Okay.
wanna?
Yeah. So first off, I guess once you guys just like you started taking engages correctly as brawl, you got a lot better. And so I wanna just ask you guys because so it seems like we want to work on it. Well, I know we have. Yeah, I know Shadow likes to play Ryan. So, and we like in terms of hero pool, we are more like aligned with the Baral style. And so I've been trying to get you guys to do more double shield, but it seems like right now you guys are like kind of fighting me right now. Like I just need a decision from you guys on whether like what you guys want to do. Like, do we want to work on Brawl? Do we want to work on double shield? Because like there are things there are things that you guys are gonna have to struggle through to get to double shield, right? Like we were switching off Ashe immediately just because of a single Genji. We were we were just like trying different heroes. It's like I think there's reasons why I tell you to play things, right? So I just want you guys to tell me if you no, it's okay. I just like what do you guys want to do, right? Because I'm fine with either, but we just need to commit to one so there's no confusion. Like half of that defense was because we just didn't know what to play because we were just like uncomfortable or not sure about what we're trying to do. So do we want to try to just work in Ryan as much as possible or
I would personally prefer to play Ryan, but I can learn Sig. It would just take some time. It'd be pretty rough in scrims until I could get used to playing Sig,
Yeah.
which is
yeah, I mean no one's no one's gonna flame you for being bad in scrim. It's just this is where we learn, right? So I just want we just need to make a decision here. And it's fine. We can work in Ryan as much as we can because we have a good Ryan player. Why not? We should play Ryan as much as we can. That's fine. Yeah, it's just
I
we just need to.
Whatever you tell me to play, I'm gonna play until you tell me to switch off, and that's how.
Okay.
Yes, it's with me and
I
Ash,
can't
feel
think
like
for myself. Just tell me what to do.
Listen,
I
Dad,
just
put
feel
me in
like
and I'll show you how to
against-
segment this map.
dive. I just am.
Yeah,
completely
so-
useless at dive. I'm just completely useless, and I'm not really getting much. All my bullets are spent. With Winston, I
mean,
spent all my bullets on.
If you want, I
Winston's
can
shield.
run the Ashe and you can run Tracer. If you want to do that kind of dive.
So I mean, I'm just gonna say that Ashe is still very there are ways to play Ashe in the Genji.
Yeah,
Genji
but I'm
spam.
not good at those.
I'll play Genji. Just say the word.
Yeah, I mean we can try Genji if you want. But yeah, just in the future, let's just stick with it. And I know, cause really it's mostly not because of the comp right now. It's probably just because of individual. We don't know what to be we don't know our roles right now to make the comp work. And obviously that's the things we need to work on, right? So Yeah, just like in the future, like don't panic switch. Let's just say that. But yeah, I guess I kind of lost my train of thought now. What else did I want to say?
Get started on the next map.
Yeah, hold on. Anything?
Just while you're thinking about it, RJ, I've been watching the tanks a lot because it's my thing. So when you play Zarya, right? You get really aggressive or you poke out for bubble a lot, which it's okay. I mean, Scout's been working with me personally on bubble timing, but I mean, it's fine for what you're doing right now. But I would say one thing that could help your team immensely, right? When you poke around corners and you're alone as Zarya just bubbling for charge, right? Give some call outs. Say, okay, Ryan is already pushed up, Widow's top left, healers are hiding in the whatever, right? Because if you say, okay, the Widow's up here, which is one thing you guys all did separately, but you kind of need to do more consistently, is Widow is here, whatever, or tanks are pushed up, you can let Shadow know how he needs to approach this just by saying their Ryan's pushed too far up or whatever, right? So you want to scout for your team when you're doing that. But on the flip side, Billy, when you die to Widow, a lot of the time you don't say a word and it just kind of happens and you die and then she starts to just kind of farm shots. Just say, I died, Widow up top, right? Because maybe Luke can get up there as Doom and kill her or harass her. But that way she's not just standing somewhere alone with no contest. Nobody knows where she's at, shooting down on your team.
Gotcha, Chief.
And
know what I
another
mean?
thing, instead of also saying I, just say your character, because sometimes it's just hard to figure
Yeah.
out who it is in game. Because sometimes I try and do is usually say Ryan, no Ryan, or Ryan down or something when I die. That way you have no shield, especially healers as well. Because when that helps me, if I have Ana heals, that I can go more aggressive. But if I only have Lucio heals, then I gotta stay safe. So, and if we know we don't have any DPS, then we have to, I it just changes on how we play based on who is down. So calling, I guess, your character name would help a little bit.
Alright, are we ready?
Yeah. That makes sense because you're not used to playing with this team yet, right? So you like when somebody says I'm down, I know that it's our main healer, but I'll try to call the characters because I totally get where you're coming from.
Yeah, like I know everybody's voices, but
like I know in the moment, right?
Yeah, like I'm not focused on whose voice it is. I'm focused on who I'm killing.
But be careful that you don't say like Widow down when you die as Widow, because then it sounds like we killed the other Widow. When
Can we pause for a second? We didn't get to hear Jello speak yet.
Well, I didn't want to.
Yeah, I mean, this is like these in between fights or these in between talks are where we learn. So
Yeah, should I pause for a moment?
yeah, pause please.
Yeah, I mean, I can go real fast. So definitely there were some weird things going on compositionally, but it sounds like you guys are kind of figuring that out, so I won't comment on that too much. But in terms of like Brawl, especially if you guys are going to run like Lucio Doomfist, for example, like Lucio in particular, definitely communicate like speed boost engages a little bit more decisively. Because if you have speed and they don't, but they have like Ashe, Zen, for example, they have way more spam. So if the fights keep going long, you guys are just going to get destroyed even before you walk in. So you actually have to be decisive and win fights a little bit more quickly, because that's like more of the utility that your comp is geared towards, if that makes sense.
I gotcha.
Also, oh yeah, go ahead.
The way we've been doing it is letting the main tank call the speed boost.
Sure. And so there's a bunch of different like micro things in conjunction. It's like, yeah, I didn't mean to say it like it was just you or anything like that. Also, like if we're running the Doom, like trying to allocate like more Zarya bubbles towards the Doom to go in more aggressive. There are a few times I saw Diacron having to like deal with the turret almost single-handedly as Doom, which I feel like definitely should not be happening. Like there's a lot of other people on the team that should be shooting the turret. So besides that, what else? Shadow was playing Ryan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So one thing I will say, Shadow. So I feel like you're shielding a lot when you don't necessarily need to. So you were doing a good job of blocking like a good number of the shatters, but like especially when you're nanoed, like you should be able to swing a lot more, and like the team should be pushing with you, because there are a few times you're nanoed and still kind of shielding a lot. And so, yeah, go ahead.
Just quickly on usually I would be more aggressive, but I'm trying to lean away from some bad havocs where I would never block shatters. And so as a way to compensate, I would go the opposite direction and try and shield a lot more, so that I sort of go into being more protective and just trying to find a better balance, because that's just something that, I mean, as soon as I started doing certain things like that, I just went like up 500 SR into diamond, and then now I'm going back down because I lost a lot of that. So I'm trying to like get back into an even mix of going aggressive and shielding.
Yeah, and that's totally fair. And what I would say to that is like, especially if you're actually tracking like if the enemy Rhine has shatter, like if you know because there are definitely pockets of time where you know for a fact the enemy Rhine doesn't have shatter, right? So like in those moments you can like if you're tracking the ult, that is, like you can definitely still be more aggressive in those moments. I think that would
That's
help a lot.
something I used to track ults for Ryan consistently, and then I stopped playing for a while, and now I need to start doing that again, because I was really struggling to figure out when they had shatters. I'm just trying to learn that again, because I haven't played for quite a while. So
Yeah, I mean, just watch his fire strikes, watch your ult charge. A lot of times they're pretty similar between the two Rhines.
Yeah.
But you got it. And yeah, like when you guys have like nano, like just go for the nano speed boost engages and really pocket the Rhine. Like especially if they have Ashe Widow, they want you guys to play slow and just stand around, and never push through the choke. But you guys should just like run them over. Anyway, those are the only points I want to talk about.
Cool, thank
Chad,
you.
wait, they have a dog throwing up incident.
Oh, good thing we caught it now.
Aaron,
Yeah,
since we have some extra time, do you want to talk about like what comp we're playing this?
Yeah. I want to run Orisa Sigma here. I think Ryan here is just tough, at least on first point. You can maybe go Ryan second or third. Sorry.
I'll stick with Sig the whole time so I can start learning him more.
Alright, yeah. And I mean, so do you want to try Genji, Billy?
Do it. Why not?
Okay, so I don't. So do you like? I don't understand how you're supposed to be playing Genji in this comp. So basically, okay, right. So basically, you're gonna be Orisa and Genji are gonna be working together, right?
They're gonna pull out the dash.
Right. You're gonna pull. You're gonna be looking for very like safe dashes, right? Don't just blindly dash into it, right? Yeah. Look for dashes. Just like look to farm blade, and then when we have blade, we're looking to pull combo with the blade, and the whole time we're gonna have Brig pocketing the Genji with packs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. And then our Baptiste is gonna be healing tanks, and then we have.
Wait, does Brig, didn't they make it to where her thing doesn't go over?
They're still healing over time, so as I take damage, it'll heal me.
Oh, okay.
I just won't give you the extra armor, but it still heals. And then we'll have Ashe. Ashe, you're gonna be mostly playing with the team.
Okay.
You can take some off angles if you want. Just make sure your Brig is aware so that Brig can pack you.
Yeah, definitely call out when you two are low because I'm bad.
Yeah. I notice a lot of times DPS are kind of like sometimes you guys kind of overextend and it's your fault, but like at least call for help. Like don't be afraid to call for help. Just like being silent and dying is not great. But yeah. Any questions? Cool.
Alright,
I do have a comment because I'm like still pretty new to Brig. I'll do this thing where I just focus on the front line for a while, and then I'm like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be healing DPS, and then I look to see if you're low. So it'll really help if you call out when you're low. So
yeah, that's my bad. A lot of times if I get,
I'm just naturally.
A lot of times when I low on health, I think this is my fault. I'll just.
Oh no.
That's the solo queue mindset right there.
Yeah. Especially you, Bill. I notice you do that too. You'll sit on no HP and not say anything, even when there's not a fight.
I'm like.
Sometimes you guys will stand right next to me and not call for heals, and you guys are like on 2 HP.
Wait, okay, okay. So
I'm in the habit of actually pressing V instead of calling for it because solo queue.
I'll try to watch out for the Vs.
Yeah.
Be careful, because if you press it more than 3 times in a row, your curse and I'll never heal you.
Oof. I need healing.
Whoa. That's in the future, Luke. Like, don't feel rushed to like push the next map. Like, I think I'd rather have us play like fewer high quality maps.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Right? Yeah, and just listen. Like, if they flame us for taking too long, like who cares? Like, fuck them, right? Like, we're learning, okay?
That's
so
true.
just like
fuck them, but also fuck them. You know.
I'm incapable of learning.
Yo, like,
I
I can do
what's
a
called a
booster.
smooth brain.
And I really shouldn't be rushing out this.
Yeah, that's
They seem like they
Also,
are
Should we
they're
be playing low ground?
No, we're range.
They're probably gonna dive us again.
There's a lot of
They're gonna have a
state where I
pharmacy.
can't engage.
Oh no.
Watch out for the pharmacy because they had a Farah dot. Yep, there
Oh
it is.
no.
Okay.
There's my.
Shielding.
And they're gonna dive. Oh
How long
god.
do you have on your shield, RJ?
I got it back.
Okay.
I have a pink spike.
They're on dive. As soon as their diva gets on us. Oh, wait, where's it? Yeah, Winston behind. Winston
We're
behind.
going 5 seconds.
I'm knocked down.
I'm not down. I'm low.
Going
Winston
down.
dead. On the diva
Nice
next. On the
job
diva next.
focusing the Winston.
Group up on tanks.
You could have pull rocked him when he was hiding in this
Okay.
cave earlier, by the way.
Pull
need
that
help.
Genji.
but-
Can you pull the Genji?
Fine.
Where are you?
He was behind.
Oh,
Finish the-
Mercy one dead.
All right. So you guys should be
Bro, this bar
focusing
is
this diva
smack.
who's up here.
On the. Can we shoot the diva? Pressure the diva on point. Oh wait.
All right.
gonna
So
pull
it looks like
Genji.
DPS are
don't
kind of
have
taking
DPS.
isolated duels. Gotta
Monkey
focus
on
on
point.
I feel down, I feel
or
down.
monkey on us. Monkey on us.
I feels down, I feels down. Going to I feels.
Monkey dead. Monkey dead. On the
Nice.
diva next. On the diva next. Diva behind.
Diva.
Diva behind.
Going.
Genji on stairs to half.
First-
Okay,
Drop
so we're
cars,
doing a
drop
better job of
cars.
focusing the
no
tanks when they
kills,
come in.
no
We're
kills,
also
no
having
kills.
some people take some isolated duels. So like our
Back
DPS
up,
are just
okay.
now getting back to the point.
Hey.
Yeah, looked like I think
I want to say that Farah might be closer to Barrage.
Diva killed her Ash.
Definitely
than
are.
Genji.
They.
So we
they've
should
gotten
be
a lot
getting
of
out
work with
here.
their
Don't
tanks
die,
as
you're just
well.
staggering yourself.
I'm 95 to blade.
Diva's probably
Yeah, the Farah
halfway.
definitely has
Monkey's
barrage.
probably 70.
We have long spawns. Both DPS are long spawned.
70 to 80 on Monkey. Okay, yeah. We're
We'll be
we're
back.
backing up here. RJ, give that diva some space. Yeah. We gotta wait for Genji and.
I'm back.
Alright, so let's look
Where's
at
Hyrule?
Top
Billy's
right, top
Genji
right.
play.
God, I can't join your group. I'm in
Yeah,
the game.
sorry, I didn't mean to click that.
Can we spam out that diva? The top left.
Yeah, Winston low ground.
Farah's
Alright.
going for up.
Should be
I feel down, I
deflecting
feel
that
down, I feel down.
barrage.
I need help behind.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so just
Well,
be
then anyway.
mindful of like where you're playing in relation to enemy tanks,
Yeah,
right?
they-
Because like you're
they're
within
barrage
range
and
of the
bladed,
Winston jump, so you
so-
can be
And
poking
nano.
from further
Look
back.
behind me. There.
We'll
Well-
have blade for this fight.
Yeah,
They'll have
look
both
for pull blade.
tangles.
Pull blade.
Rally.
Look to pull their like squishies in the back and you just blade the back line.
Okay.
Winston right here.
Okay, so we open with blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're calling that monkey.
Yeah.
Monkey, no, break, kill this
Right
monkey.
click, right
He's
click.
feeding.
Monkey.
Still down.
Still burn him, still burn him. Yeah.
Burn him, burn him, burn him.
No, you should be looking at the monkey here.
Can we kill this?
Monkey.
Finish it.
Oh.
Okay, go on the
Yeah,
point.
you
we gotta
shouldn't have
pull,
switched
pull on point
targets.
and blade.
We need
You
a
gotta stay on
touch,
the monkey.
like, fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Hey,
do
don't
this.
rush with this blade here.
Pull on point.
Pulling.
Really big pull.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay. Who's Fair's still up. Fair's still up. Pressure the Fair.
They're out.
You can push up a little bit.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Bob's
okay.
it.
Okay. Let's pull into Sigult, and we have rally if we need it. We'll
I have
save.
Bob as well.
We can save Bob unless we really need it. But let's try and get a pull. Try and wait so it doesn't get eaten too.
Nice.
Can you break?
Yeah, so
Witch
you're kind of
level?
burning deflect really early and at a very far range. Try to save it for when you're low.
Diva's in the left. No matrix.
In this situation
Diva,
against
Diva,
dive.
Diva behind one.
Yep,
Diva
Diva.
behind one.
Yeah, so
I
here
feel
you're
down,
low,
I
so it
feel
makes
down.
sense just
Amazing
to
rally.
deflect stay up.
Pull.
Yeah, so your team is
no
very
manuals, no
split.
manuals.
Kill this baby diva.
Okay, baby diva.
Right clicker. Yeah, nice.
Nice. Genji, he's low.
So also try to take off angles on high ground more. You're kind of caught on the ground. It makes sense if targets
Alright,
are
we gotta
low,
back
but
up.
like if you start on the rooftop or like the high ground, it's easier
I
to
should have called. for
poke
that
at the
Sigurd
Pharah.
right
It's
here.
easier to poke at, you know,
Did they use
Ana,
barrage?
Genji.
Yeah, they barrage. We can
where's
use
Shuel?
this.
They use solar ults pretty much.
Hold closer, because I think we might be giving them too much space.
We can use bongos and
Oh, so big.
bongos and
Keep
windows.
poking down. Just break that shield. Focus
Yeah,
the tank.
we got everybody here. Once you put down a new shield, I'll window.
Alright.
Doom behind.
Doom.
Doom rock. Doom one. No.
Doom done?
There.
Yep. Cool.
Winston behind. Turn on the Winston. Winston on the Winston.
No main heals, no main heals.
Winston, no jump. Behind. There.
I got blade. Just pull when you're ready. Never mind. I'm gonna die.
We group up here.
Yeah,
we
we'll just
pull blade
regroup.
and use we'll use window as well.
Yeah.
Pull blade and window. When
We're
get ready
going
to
out the
touch.
right side. Okay,
we
I
need
guess
to
you guys
take
are going out left side. Okay, let's just go out left side.
that's my fault. I
Quick.
It's
okay.
all- it's
Yeah,
fine.
we gotta go.
Go.
Pull on point.
Pulling on point.
Oh.
Okay, at least the pull
Okay.
was there.
Alright.
That was not really
Yeah.
your fault that you weren't able to touch. But you're playing in very dangerous spots a lot of the time, right? You're playing on the low ground
Okay,
in the middle of the team where they can
alright.
dive you. So try to
I
play off
want
angles
everyone
on
to
the high ground a
play
little bit more.
around Brig. Brig is your savior. Brig is gonna save you from dive. Okay, if you get dove, run to Brig. Brig will keep you alive. Okay.
Oh, don't. That's a lot of pressure.
No,
I can
you,
play
you
Brig if
literally
you
you literally
want.
just left click and you heal
Just,
everyone.
Literally
you just hit him with the
crazy.
bop. And
I do.
Should
I
be
do though.
playing Ash? Or-
Yeah, like
I can't really
so-
take. If we're all hauling around Brig, I can't really take off angles. I also don't do anything up close against.
so basically you're gonna be looking to play it like as long of a range as possible. Like play at range where you can like get damage, but make sure you have cooldowns to get out. And just like make sure you can run back to your like Darwin, you need to be like, I think your top priority needs to be just keeping your like squishies alive. Like
Okay.
let Sylvia take care of the tanks.
Yeah. I've been
Um,
trying to focus.
yeah,
on
and you are just gonna you're the guardian of the squishies. Okay, you're gonna keep everyone alive.
the squishies, yes.
Yes. Yeah. So Luke, I just want you like
Squishy.
like just keep working on like think about positioning, think about how you're using cooldowns to stay alive.
Meat.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
We got Ryan,
Escort.
Oh, cool. We beat Ryan.
theoretically. Oh, they have Torb. Sim.
Guess
Torb
they have
Sim.
Torb Sim.
Oh boy. Okay. Really fun.
Okay.
RJ.
Tor-
So
turret
you're
on
gonna have
my
to
right.
break this Torb
What?
turret
Break
because
the
this
Torb
really slows you
behind.
down as Genji. Try to deflect the fire strikes
Just spam
if
him out top right
possible.
or left.
So again, you can go high ground here. Yeah, nice.
Okay.
So don't overextend yourself.
Charge and
At this range, use left click.
Pulling
shield.
him
Oh,
in.
yep.
For
Okay.
purple?
Pretty sure the Ryan shield. We just poke at him from far. Their Sim can't do anything from afar. Watch this.
Make sure.
Oh, Billy for the pack.
Oh yeah, I gotta stop pressing V. Save me, Daddy.
Their Briggs won.
I'm gonna pull this in. Pull that up.
They're
I
all-
have a Matrix here. I have.
A very risky
No,
dash.
no,
so
wait.
that halt was very enticing, and you got a lot of ult charge for it,
Torb
but
one,
it
Torb
wasn't
one,
safe
Torb
to
one.
dash there.
Keep the fight. Keep the fight.
The only way you survive that is if
They're
your
also
team
low.
lamped you, but I mean that's difficult to
Back
pull
up.
off.
There, we gotta stay far away.
Alright. Backing up.
I have.
So your priority here should
window
just be
for this
farm
next
blade
fight.
as
Just
quickly
go
as
up there and
possible.
window.
I have Bob as well.
They're getting so low. Good pulls though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you should be
Just
trying
go
to
up there and
deflect the
window.
fire strike a
Put
little
down
bit
your
more.
shield.
Yeah, pull window.
Alright,
Alright.
All right.
Yeah,
Two
yeah,
seconds.
yeah.
Once you put
yeah.
down your shield
You're,
again,
you're
I'm
not.
gonna
You're just
window.
kind of
I'm gonna
deflecting
window now.
general purpose
Pull-
damage,
pull
but
the-
not very
pull the
specific
window.
cooldowns.
There, next pull. I'm gonna Sigil. Next pull for Sigil.
Yeah. So again,
Oh.
that's a fire strike. You
How
should
many
deflect
seconds?
it.
Now.
Hold on.
I
hold
feel
on.
below.
Don't pull yet.
Oh, I already did.
Oh, they
Oh,
they use
This is a way.
3 ults there. Yeah, that's half their
I'll do
ults gone. They're gonna have
Okay.
Torbolt, Nano, Brig. If not, they're gonna be very close to those. Tor
You
probably
got-
definitely
well, I
has
thought I
those.
saw you.
Get aggressive with your 2 tank ults.
Sorry, RJ?
I thought you sigled. I saw you like. You got,
No, that was their Sigil ult.
Oh,
I'll combo my ult with Sigil.
Okay.
Okay.
sorry.
You can probably just pull on cart and ready.
I have rally.
Pulling you now.
Let's do it.
Go big.
I'm using rally too.
Oh wait.
Push.
So again, I just think the biggest thing is you're just
There's 6-1,
deflecting
6-1.
nothing a lot of
Let's
the
down the
time.
lava.
Okay, there's an eye field on.
Pulling
Floor's
you. Pulling you.
When
Oh,
rally
I've
is
gone.
down, yeah, you can't really blade here.
hey, dude.
I overextended. There's turrets on the entire side of that thing. Holy shit.
Did they use a wait? How did they live through that?
That was 3 ults.
Did they Brig ult?
Yeah, they did. They did break out the early.
Okay.
I got
RJ,
blade.
you were kind of walking onto the splooge there, my man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even see it.
We
till-
have blade. We can pull blade here. They're gonna probably.
They have turrets all on the
Going
left
shield
side.
up.
I can't go in.
Okay.
Okay,
Done.
Save is low.
60 seconds remaining.
Alright, let's go ahead and use their ult.
You ready?
Yeah, you should
Pull
deflect
3,
that one.
2.
I'm low. I'm low. I'm low.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that's really risky,
Okay, are you
right?
even?
2
I have
seconds.
Break. We gotta break that Torb.
If
turret.
you're in the middle of
Torb
one entire enemy
Five,
team, you gotta
five.
make sure like the Torb turret's down
Torb
and
turret's
that your
dead.
team's create a little
Oh,
bit more
gosh.
space for you. kind of went a bit gung ho there, and
Break,
especially
break,
with
break
no
one, break
nano,
one.
you're very
Finish
vulnerable.
Ryan.
The Ryan's behind. Finish the Ryan. Just kill the Ryan. Kill the Ryan. Kill the Ryan.
He's low.
Reload.
Can we? They're
Torb
torp.
literally sitting.
To break the turret.
Trying.
Turret done. We can push the Sigma?
I got Bob.
Window here.
Push the sig. Push the sig. I have
All their
save your
turrets
pull.
should be down. All their turrets should be down.
Save your pull for Sigil in 2 seconds.
Sig dead.
Hold
Alright,
I'm rally. Can I rally?
hold on, sorry.
on. Hold on.
Don't stand in it.
I
Pull.
feel down on
Pull.
point.
Right
Pull.
side of point is safe
Okay.
from the lava.
I don't have armor pack. Billy, heal up.
You can dash the Torb when it comes down.
Okay,
Okay,
alright.
nice. Alright, so stage on this high ground here.
Stay on cart.
Yeah, you should definitely be going high ground. You should
Alright,
not be
well,
starting
yeah.
here.
Bap and Luke, you need to set up in the back for a window here.
Okay.
But tank stay point.
Sig up top right.
Where is back?
Yeah, like there's fine. Or where Billy is.
Watch out for
Right.
teleporting.
Ryan's on the ground.
Right.
Push it.
Window,
Oh,
window,
okay,
you need a
I
window.
didn't know
What a combo.
Nice one.
Nice.
Doom behind.
Putting shield down.
Kill the Doom. Kill the Doom. Kill the Doom. 1 point.
One minor
low,
thing,
I'm
if
low,
someone's
I'm low.
already low in one, you can just dash to kill them
break down,
off.
break down.
But
Doom. Nice. Next. Who's next? Who's next?
you should definitely save
I'm
Blade
low.
here. You don't need it, or at least
Sig,
at the
sig,
moment you don't.
Somebody call. I can't see.
Sig. On him.
Just melee the Ana. Yeah, nice.
Good.
Who's left?
No
Okay.
No, you're
I
good.
love that.
We have pull Blade and Bob if we need.
Bongo with the blade.
Bongo Blade. Okay. Bongo
They have McCree now.
Blade pull.
Yeah, I don't want to clutter columns, but did you see that amazing Graphlux Shatter combo they did? It was okay. Never mind.
There's so much visual clutter. I don't even know what's going on.
They did?
Fine. Yeah, they did. They
Wasn't they
Graphlux
great?
and shattered underneath it.
Didn't really do much to us.
That's a joke. Never mind.
Okay.
Forget it. Forget it. Move. Focus on the fight.
Genji on fire on the right.
Can
Genji, Genji. He's out. He's out.
Alright, hold on. I'm on the
Yeah,
pull.
alright.
Heal up, heal up.
Got you,
Again,
got you.
start on high ground. Start on high ground here. It's so much harder to poke from this low ground. Oh,
Oh!
good.
Get this
Finish
Ryan.
Ryan, finish Ryan.
You can kill that
Ryan's
Ryan.
up, Ryan's one, Ryan one,
He's
Ryan one.
He's one.
Breaks down.
Focus him. Get the Ana or break.
Genji's on me.
I feel
Or
down.
actually, yeah.
Oh,
Finish Sig.
how did you still die? Oh, I guess it's like deploy time.
We gotta poke them out because their Ryan wants to get in.
Yeah, we have
close.
4 ults here. How do we want to use them?
Pull Blade.
Probably-
Bongo.
Okay.
Push high ground. Top right.
Full blade bongo. No, you don't.
We're doing it out the
Try
gate.
and get their backline with it.
High ground is like to the right, right?
Yeah, all the way right.
Okay.
Alright, I'm on the pull.
Pull. Yeah, onto the stairs if you can.
3. Oh, that was way too
Come
high.
on.
I
I
got
need an
big
armor
ball.
pack first.
Got you. Got you.
I'm knocked down. We're knocked down. Tank's knocked down.
All right,
We gotta
going down.
top-
Going down. Going down.
Genji behind you, Roger.
Ryan,
Genji behind you.
Luke, can I help you?
I feel
Yeah,
down.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
watch.
they're-
Focus on that Ryan.
they're
He's
Ryan's half.
one.
Ryan's it.
Okay.
I wouldn't be deflecting there.
Billy, when the call is basically relying on your Genji, you need to book
Yeah,
in.
I was
Say
calling
when
for.
you're getting ready.
I was calling for an armor pack and I couldn't.
I did
get
keep your
one.
armor pack.
We have 6 ults.
I still needed 50 HP.
I'm just
I gave it to you before you called it.
I'm gonna initiate with Bob here.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Let's still try to use our blade,
Yeah.
even if we can't get the combo.
Dropping shield, Luke. Dropping
Yeah.
shield.
Just open with blade. We don't need
Shield
to
up, finish shield up.
armor pack on you. Go, go, go.
Pulling.
Pull.
Oh,
So I think this is a bit tough. I mean, you got hit with a bunch of ults there.
Genji behind.
You rally.
Also, the halts wasn't the best in that
Who's
particular
black?
situation.
Save next pull for Sigil. Genji behind still. Genji behind.
Drop.
But I think you can wait on the blade there. Like, you can see if
I
the
feel
halt is
sound on
good or
point.
not.
Bigger, bigger.
Pretty slow.
Winnable.
No, this is winnable. You need to just stay alive. Just keep
Keep
chipping
choking,
away
say
at
something.
damage.
Yeah.
Pressure the
I'll be
Sig.
back in 3
Sig,
seconds.
sig low.
Ana's
Squeeze
on stairs.
one.
Ana's on stairs. Half. Ana one. Ana one.
Ana,
Ana
Ana.
one. Dead.
Now Sig.
On the Sig.
Alright.
Sig next.
Step past the
Sig
shield.
behind. Dead. Okay. I'm half to next ult. We don't have any other ults either. Yeah, let's stay 3 on cart again. Try and spam him out in the choke.
Use a touch of him.
Oh, buggy Sig now.
Where are they coming?
Pressure the Ryan. On the right. On the right.
On the Ryan, on the Ryan.
Off the feather. Oh, he already said. Never mind. He doesn't have feather.
Nice.
You have a
Brig.
new fit now?
I feel down on point, right side.
Who we killing?
On
Got it. Got it.
Target.
I almost have
Getting low.
single.
Getting low.
Doom's low. Oh, Doom's half.
Doom. Doom's one. Cool. Yay.
Got him.
Ooh.
I had to use my ult, but we can farm
I
a
run-
blade.
Get
We have
here.
Brig ult. We can Brig ult. There's Sig ult.
Alright.
Did they use Sig ult already?
Nah, not. Wait, I'm not gonna
Okay.
break in response to what? That doesn't make sense.
I was
I'll use
not.
it to initiate though. We also have
Okay.
blade again, so let's rally and then blade.
Rally. Okay.
Armor pack on you.
Save pull for a blade.
Pulling now.
Okay.
Pulling.
Oh,
Fine.
I'm fine. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Big shatter from
Yeah,
there,
I'm very
Ryan.
dead.
Alright, let's see how you use
Just
this
die quick,
blade.
die quick.
You gotta be mindful
Yeah,
of like
just
enemy
die
tankles. They can try to shut you down. Brig rally. Brig stun.
They're gonna have
On a sleep.
I don't
So it's
think they've used Brig
preferable
ult,
that
have
you know some of these cooldowns come out before you use
Oh,
the
they
blade.
just
You don't
did?
need to just
Okay.
dash straight in and
They-
go for it.
Do they nano?
I'm gonna rally us in. That'll give us armor for that blade.
So again,
Now,
you're not really deflecting these
Pull.
fire strikes. It's definitely worth doing that.
Pulling. Oh my god. I got.
I feel
Get you mine,
down.
get you mine. Did you have mine?
Oh, they didn't Brig ult. There's a Brig ult now. Okay.
I'm stupid.
Pulled out. Pulling. That
They're
pull.
Genji behind.
Okay, nice
Genji
deflect
behind
there
everyone.
to try to deal with Ana's cooldowns. You're gonna want to
We
right
reset
click her
quick.
at very close range.
I don't know if
10 seconds.
10 seconds remaining.
A res-
Okay.
Oh god, oh, okay, I'm stuck.
Still on.
On the Brig. Brig's in the
Break.
front line.
Break. Here's one.
Brig. I'm pinned. Run behind. Oh,
Alright. Not bad. There's some good things happening. So two things I really want to say. So RJ, there's a lot of times you're like moving somewhere, but you're not saying anything. So like, there's a few times you like dropped off high ground, or like you were trying to go to point, but you didn't say anything, and like you would just end up dying because no one knew that you were rotating. So it's like main tank, especially, I want you to be calling out these rotations. Like just tell people that like I'm gonna go point here, right? So people know that you're gonna move, and so either they can follow or at least keep an eye on you. So I want you to call your rotations a little bit more, actually just a lot more if possible. And then, what was the other thing? So you guys, I know we're working on like new heroes here, and we're just learning through double shield. But you guys gonna be a little bit quicker in terms of like how like engaging with ults and like figuring out which ults you want to use, and that'll come with time. But just like keep thinking about like making that a little bit faster, a little bit more like familiar. And there was someone else I wanted to talk specifically about, but kind of losing it right now. But so
Was it me? It's probably me.
no. I don't think so.
I'll go
I would-
pee. If it's me, then it's gonna have to wait.
I think one thing that I think might help to be addressed, Scout, is actually something I don't know the answer to here.
Yeah.
When that last bit specifically, we swapped to stall,
Yeah.
but I think that maybe that's not happening right? Because I feel like when this team swaps to stall, we only swap to stall. What's the point if you're on attack and you need to get third point just to stall, right? You're just gonna lose. So I think maybe addressing how swap should happen. Should you keep the Sigma for all that damage and just swap the other tank? What should be swapped and what you should be looking for when you swap to win those fights? Because I think right now the thought is swap to stall and that's it. That's all you can do. And on an attack like that, it doesn't matter, right? What would
Right.
the point?
Yeah.
So what you're swapping for, who you're swapping, and why you're doing it, I think might be something good to be addressed.
Okay, so yeah, just really quickly, I guess. So basic concepts when you're trying to install, right? So you generally want to go. One of the tanks needs to go to ball to either touch, and maybe sometimes we need the Lucio to touch if needed. But and DPS needs to be like going to picks where they can need to go to heroes where they can try and get a pick. And tanks also need to be thinking about, because right, just think about it, like you know, we can touch forever, but if we don't get a kill and try to turn the fight, we're not gonna do anything. So basically, the idea is
Probably
like,
try swapping the Doomfist more. 'Cause
yeah,
he's
yeah,
fast,
Doom is a great
he's smart.
pick. On 2CP, Mei is great for stall, but you know, other heroes like Tracer is really good. Like maybe you can get a backline pick. But yeah, basically, try to keep the point alive, and then, but you know, like if you see an opportunity to get a kill, go for it. That's basically the idea behind stalling. And honestly, in like organized team play, if you get to a point where you're stalling, it's almost a guarantee. Like, you probably already lost the round, but you know there are times when it does work out. So yeah, I mean it's like talking about. Just understand that you know when you're in a stall, you're just like mainly looking to keep the point alive, but also like trying to get if you can get a pick, right? Like DPS specifically, you just like look for picks, like let a tank stall, or let a support stall on point, something like that. And the support's like if you don't want to get on point and you can like sit off to the side and heal, do that so that you can like sustain a little bit longer. Otherwise, otherwise go for the touch. But yeah, I think. And I asked Jello to look at Billy, so I'm sure he's gonna give him a roasting right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I spent most of the map looking at Billy's POV, so I do think I have a few points for the team, but we'll start with Billy's Genji play. So Billy, a couple things. I would say the two bigger issues I'm seeing, so we'll start with like the larger issues. So number one, deflect. I would say there's kind of like two main use cases for deflect. One is just like, you know, you use it when you're in trouble, you're low to stay alive, right? Like just to kind of like stay alive a little bit longer. So I think that part you get pretty well. But the other main use case is like deflecting critical cooldowns to either like win duels or like stay alive or just like build your ult charge up faster, right? So like one example of like one very common cooldown that I think you should deflect a lot more is like Reinhardt Firestrike, because that'll allow you to kind of cleave the enemy team a ton, and it'll prevent their Rein from getting as much ult charge. So definitely look to deflect that like a lot more. So yeah, that was one thing. The other like major issue I was seeing was like with Blade. So like I mean I think Blade's like a super awesome ultimate, right? Like we've all seen like the big highlights where you get like the 6k, but like the reality of the situation is like you're actually super vulnerable when you use Blade, and there's a lot of cooldowns in the game to like shut you down. So be mindful of like what stuns the enemy team has, like what ultimates they have. It's not uncommon for like tanks nowadays, like Sigmas, to like flux you when you have ult, or like Reins will shatter you. So like try to like don't just dash in and go for it. Like try to like see if you can get some of those cooldowns out and be a little bit more patient there. And to that end, like I know you guys are trying to combo Halt with Blade, which is good. But some like wait and see if the Halt, and this is not like to criticize, I believe RJ was playing Orisa, like criticize RJ or anything like that. Like sometimes like the Halt may not always be there, or like you may not actually get that many people. So if you just dash in and trust that the Halt is always going to land and get 3 people together, and the Halt doesn't end up being like that great, then you're kind of stuck in no man's land. So like wait and see, like just wait a little bit, be more patient with the Blade. Wait and see if the Halt's big. Otherwise you're just going to dash in, not have any cooldowns left, and then you're not going to be able to finish anyone off, especially if you're playing without an Ana, right? Because like when you're not nanoed as Genji and you have Blade, you're super vulnerable. It's pretty easy to get bursted down, or like one enemy ult can completely neutralize you. And then the last thing, which is a little bit more minor, is try to poke from high ground a bit more, and like take some more off angles, because a lot of times you're just kind of on low ground or in the middle of like the LOS of a lot of people on the enemy team's line of fire. So if you do that, you'll be able to poke from safer angles, get Blade up faster, and you won't have to use deflect as much just to kind of like stay alive. Because I saw like when they were running dive on offense, for example, like you might have gotten hit by one rocket, and then you would kind of instinctively just use deflect immediately just to like make sure you didn't die in the next second, which makes sense. But I think if you start in safer positions, you'll be able to put more pressure on them and not have to use deflect just so instinctively just to stay alive. But I mean, those were the main points. But I mean, I thought you were doing a good job of not like feeding too much, like in terms of like most of your dashes were pretty rational. It was more just like when you got Blade that you were more susceptible to kind of overextending, which is, it's easy to get excited, but
yeah.
I was definitely pushing you to Blade earlier, and I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I just never set up for it ever.
Yeah,
Because I didn't have line of sight on any squishy that was like viable. I couldn't find any.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Like Blade. And then we got the pull in, so I'm like, all right, there's a pull. I'm gonna play.
Yeah, so in the future, let's have Billy call for the pull, and then yeah, just let him dictate when he wants to blade. Be careful about taking too long, but yeah, just let him set when he's comfortable, let him go, and also make sure we're packing the Genji when he goes, right?
Yep.
And
I was working on that.
also, yeah, when we blade, make sure everyone pushes up. Like sometimes he's just dashing in alone, and then you guys just kind of sitting around. Like you guys need to move up, right? Like if you just you guys need to add the pressure to the front line so that they're kind of getting like pincered in a way, right? Like they have to look at the Genji and they have to look at you guys, right?
Yeah.
And that's just like it's much harder to deal with that than if you just let your poor Genji dash in and all 6 of them turn on him, right? It's like what's he gonna do?
Yeah, at the beginning there when they were running Torb Sim on defense, like you gotta clear some of those turrets before you just like want your Genji to just go in. It's really tough to deal with that.
We probably need to start the round. By the
Yeah.
way. It's gonna be your last game though, with the time.
Yeah.
All right.
What map do we want?
Have we
What
played
if,
control? Wait, yes, we
yeah,
have.
we did.
We
have
played everything at this point.
Okay.
Play
why
Havana,
don't
dude.
we
Or Real. Okay, that's what you need to do.
Havana?
Or Rialto or
Do
something.
we
like that.
wanna do a Rhine map just to get our Rhine back?
Could do that.
Papa bless. I've never been so happy to hear those words in
Which
my
Rhine
life.
map do we
I
want?
know you, Shadow. I know you need a Rhine break right now. What's a good Rhine map? I mean, control is pretty good for Rhine right now. If you guys want to do another control, and I guess we only have 10 minutes, so that's pretty fast.
Nepal.
So-
Question-
Let's
well,
just do
Nepal.
control then.
Let's just do Nepal.
Nepal's
Yeah.
fine.
We're gonna get booped to all hell.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Maybe we
We
don't get.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's been decided.
Yeah. No, I think
Alright.
all the control maps are bad boot maps.
Alright,
Yeah.
we're ready, right?
Yeah.
I'm starting a petition to give Ryan 100% knockback resistance.
No,
No Booperino, please.
I veto this as president.
Wait, hold on. Do we want Dead Medic on Sigma here, or RJ? You comfortable? Actually, we just run Arissa. That's okay.
Are we starting?
Man, poor Dead Medic didn't get to play at
Yeah, we
all
can start.
tonight.
He's
Yeah, we
coach
can
now.
play
Yeah, we're talking about having him maybe do more of a coaching position now that he's graduated.
Oh yeah, he's not legally allowed to play with us.
Legally, it's
Test
against the
for-
Too
law.
old.
All right, Coachy Poo. Do we do the
Imagine
Genju
being
again?
old.
Can we go May Reaper here, Ryan Arissa,
Every day is
and then let's do Lucio. And I think it's up to you. Can do Moira or Bap here. Up to you, Sylvia.
I don't want to think or aim
Okay, so
or have to call out that my immortality
Okay.
field is down and don't walk out of it, please.
Moira.
Ready to battle.
What's
Man.
the cooldown of pull?
Um,
Can you use pull real quick?
Isn't it 6 seconds and accretion's 8, I believe?
8 seconds.
8
8?
seconds on pull.
Oh, so the 8 and
6
10.
seconds on fire check. So I'll get mine faster than you.
Just
So
go,
I'll have to
go straight to
oh,
point here, guys.
Okay.
Alright.
You're just gonna fight on point.
Yeah, wall off one side of the point if they try to come in.
Yeah.
wall you off.
Oh yeah, wall me off. See how that works out. You could literally wall off anybody else on the team and you're fine, but you wall me off, you guys are.
Alright. On point, on point. Alright. Yeah, they're high ground. If one of them, oh, they're dive. Their Winston's around behind.
So
Their
good
Winston's
pathing
behind.
here.
Their Winston's behind. Turn on.
Turning?
Okay.
Oh, he's out.
Pulling Genji, pulling Genji.
Okay. Just group up on right on point.
On mine?
Kill this dude.
Genji's still
Pulling
behind.
Doom.
Okay, I think I'm muted now. So.
Winston,
Winston
Winston,
behind.
Genji just tossed.
Genji behind.
Shield in 1 second. Shield out.
Freezing Winston.
Yeah, kill the
Winston
monkey, kill the
Rosen.
monkey.
On Zarya, I'm on Zarya. 3
Wall
pull.
1.
Okay. On this brick. On brick.
Brick,
Brick.
brick,
Brick. Brick.
brick,
Brick.
brick,
Brick. Dead. Brick. Turn
Double wall,
around.
3, 2, 1.
Is Genji still up? Did I hear Genji still?
Alright,
He
you
died,
guys don't
died.
want to split
Died,
here.
okay.
Just look at the same
Alright.
targets.
Sorry.
Genji died first.
We've got Moira ult.
Back
I
up.
guess we can use it if we need healing.
Do we hold
Genji's
inside the
high ground.
point or do we hold?
Hold inside.
G1.
We're close to Blizzard as well. We pull Blizzard and wall him off and pull Blizzard.
I got Blizzard up.
Perfect.
Make sure
So-
to do it before they get on point.
I don't think I can. They're all dive heroes.
Oh, you're right.
No, they're
Genji's behind,
they switch it up. Ryan's
behind
are
us, behind us, Genji.
Genji no dash.
I'm pulling. I'm
Wall?
pulling.
Blizzard?
No
On the
more,
right?
no more.
Right
We should be
next.
fine. We're fine. We're
Big.
fine. We're fine.
Okay, we got it. Anna's still off.
Keep this Genji. Finish
Yeah,
this
she
Genji.
is.
No dash. No dash.
Anna dead.
He's
Genji
right
next. Where's Genji?
He's over here.
RJ, you're too far.
Oh my god.
Yes, you guys are still
down.
way
I
split.
can't.
You got the kill credit.
I can use slam. We have beat if they use. They're not gonna have any ults because they switch. Well, Genji might. The save it for. Blade. Does that work? I guess? I'm too far.
I guess, like, yeah.
Okay, we beat for Blade. They're probably Nano Blade, so we gotta spread out. Support stays spread so they can't
Oh
go.
yeah, yeah.
low.
Let's stay in the back, and I'll speed when they get. We can be together.
RJ, play with your Ryan.
I'll try and get a shatter off, but
They're all going up top.
I'm bad at
Hold him
you.
down.
The other
Oh.
side.
somebody scout behind. Yeah,
Yeah,
behind.
Right wall,
On the
right,
right, on the
right,
right, on the right, on the right, on the right.
You should be able
Big.
to
They're
keep
big
going.
ult.
Use rally.
Gotta keep focusing someone though.
Oh,
They have
break.
rally. They
Yeah,
can
they're all
sustain for a bit.
Finish Zarya.
Use Zarya,
Alright,
use Zarya.
Sorry first.
Alright,
Sorry
sorry.
first.
We should push them. You can win
Sorry.
this. This is the last fight.
I got a break.
You're gonna
Smack
blade. You're very split.
Okay. On point. Gather on point. McCree one.
Uh,
McCree one.
I'm not with you guys.
Brig next.
Oh,
Brig
you
one.
were
Brig one.
anti.
Brig one.
Break.
Shielded. I'm Brig.
Oh.
Brig
Oh,
one.
that
Brig
is-
one.
Wow.
Oh,
You
still
guys should not have
lost
lost that.
that. Wait. Yeah, we lost.
That was the most. I can't believe the second I pressed Q, he shattered me. That's so sad. I'm literally so sad.
I should have been tracking that too. I need to
Oh,
check.
God.
I
Um,
got
Okay.
grab.
we can use Luke ults, but they have McCree stun, so you might want to and deflect as well, and sleep, and Brig stun. Good
I'm
luck.
probably just gonna wait for RJ to use his ult.
Okay.
Probably up top. Wait in.
Let's try and bait some cooldowns.
Yeah, Bongo for entry and then look for Reaper up mid fight.
We turn.
Go left side.
McCree's
Left two
up top.
Bongo now. Bongo this. Big. On this right. On the right.
Right,
On the
right,
right. They're
Ah,
gonna
you
have grab too. Grab. Yep.
I got.
Ooh.
in-
Tough.
On the right. Nice. Genji
Oh, we
next.
did
Genji
not
next.
need
Genji,
this.
No, it's okay.
Genji outside.
Ryan.
Genji's still here dead.
If we guarantee this fight, then we win.
Yeah, that's why I shattered. Because
Yeah, I mean the big thing
Nice.
just fundamentally is stop splitting. You're
RJ,
splitting a lot.
You Bongo, be considering that you want to try to put it in a place where it's hidden. They're not doing a good job of attacking it at all. That Genji could
Got
have
it.
like 10 minutes before, but you just want to try to hide it or in a corner or something. You put it like dead in the face.
Yeah. Sorry. They said now. So. Toss.
We can keep the same tank and support. I mean, the DPS could work too, unless you want to switch the Mei out.
We
You
might
might,
wanna-
wanna, you might want to put Zarya for Orisa though, because she's gonna have a really hard time on this point in particular, right?
What do I switch the Mei tab for?
I mean, either works. It's just
What do I switch the Mei out for?
try Genji.
Ah, Genji time.
Ooh, woo.
Oh, whoa.
6-man blade every 3
Alright, so
minutes.
actually look at Billy's POV.
Don't make me laugh.
Push this
Should've
Ryan.
reflected that.
I'm pushing.
went?
I'm up. I'm self bubble.
Genji left side.
Turning on Genji.
okay. Send
bubbling
to
you.
no, that's Echo. Echo right side stairs. Echo's right side stairs. Echo, turn on the Echo.
Half.
Okay, she's out.
I'm very low on piss because
I
I
have no
took so
shield.
much damage.
Jump in heals.
Okay,
Echo's
you got point.
on the right.
Genji left.
I'm melting their brig. Brig is one.
Okay, Genji's out. Group up on
Nice.
Ryan. Group up on me. Group up on me.
I fucked up.
I have no shield, guys. I have no shield.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
halfway.
Oh,
to
you didn't have
shield.
your hook there.
Wait, we have more ults, so we can use that if we need to amp heals.
I got 92.
Their Ryan's probably halfway to ult as well. Are they left room? Wait. Yeah, they're Ryan. Okay, let me recharge shield. Play corners. They're Echo spamming main.
Yep, they're coming in left. Both tanks.
Yeah. Oh, they Zarya.
I bubble you, Ryan.
Oh my god. He took me out
Oh,
of the
you
map.
are.
Echo's almost dead.
Probably save
Oh.
blade. Not probably, definitely save blade.
Just stall as long as you can.
That's a good stall.
Got it. Nope.
Alright, let's see how you use this blade. Still not deflecting fire strikes though.
Got blade.
We have blade, yeah. We can maybe have Grav if you can spam enough in time.
They probably have Grav.
Beat for their Grav, I guess. They're
They
gonna
have
be.
Shatter?
Yeah, they're gonna have Shatter.
Shatter and Grav.
Cause he pinned me off the map, so he got like a thick amount.
Oh, you actually got off? You fell off there?
Yeah. He
it was
pinned me out.
tragic. I was trying to kill
Calculated.
him.
So he's gonna have Shatter, which means I need to not fire strike like that.
Hello?
Whoa. Heals on Zarya.
Blocked it.
Nice. Good luck.
Oh no.
Gotcha.
Everything beat, Kujilo.
You can get down here.
Ryan's low.
Careful about going for
Genji,
the break.
Genji behind,
She's-
Genji behind.
Okay, yeah.
Genji.
So it's very
Zarya,
enticing to
Zarya,
go for the
Zarya.
break there, but
I got
she
three.
went-
but you were
first.
1 and she had rally, so
Turn on this Genji first. Genji.
and she was
Genji,
full,
Genji,
so you're not gonna
Oh,
kill her.
Zarya's
So you
one,
should have just
actually.
dashed
Okay,
out
Genji
there and
next.
stay
Behind.
alive. Because it's a
where'd they
pretty
go?
Wait, they have an echo.
even-ish fight on point,
disappeared.
but
They're
if you
so
stay alive
agile.
there, it's a
Holy
guaranteed
shit.
win.
I can't. hit
Genji's
them.
won. Oh my goodness.
So I've still yet to see you deflect a fire strike though, so this is gonna be big. I want to see this.
Oh, am I lagging out? What the fuck?
Maybe?
You are very far up.
Wait,
Taking a nap.
hold on. I think my internet just went to like 500 ping because I just ran down the stairs without even actually moving my stuff.
Well, they still have.
Holy
no,
shit.
They have pretty much everything. They still have Blade? Maybe?
What the fuck just happened to my character?
They
Wait,
still. I'm gonna let you know a secret. They have Nano Blade. You need to decide how
I
you.
just said they had Blade.
No, you said
Yeah.
maybe, but they have Nano Blade.
Okay, that's fair.
How do you want to play around it? That's the point.
I'm gonna say a
We
little
gotta
bit
spread
far
out.
back.
All right, no blade.
Getting back!
Oh. Wow, I didn't even have time to left shift. What the heck?
That is shows you.
That's whack.
Yeah.
Alright, in the future, we can try and grab the blade.
They're at 50%. Okay, what do we have? We have Grav,
Uh-oh.
Reaper ult.
Who
We gotta
left?
bubble the Reaper ult though, so they can't sleep or stun him. Okay, so Grav and then bubble Luke, and then we speed up.
Echo's on the flank,
Where?
or the right flank somewhere. Don't know where, but he's
Okay.
somewhere back there.
Okay, hold on. Play corner.
Batter.
We're gonna speed on to point. Grav.
Echo,
Luke, go.
above, and she's out.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Speed on to point.
Speed.
Go. Go. Grav. Bubble Luke and ult. Blocked it.
You.
Luke. Nice. Big.
Huge. Nice.
Big. Sorry, right stairs. Pause.
All according
What
to
happens
plan!
when we plan?
6K!
Alright, I have Shatter, we have Blade as well. We can
Yeah,
blade
I'm
it,
just
blade their
gonna-
entry. And we have more ult for their. Actually, we can. Yeah, they're
They
at
have
90.
time to do
Watch
a
out,
full
they're gonna
recontest.
probably.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan, kill that Ryan, kill that Ryan, kill that
Ryan
Ryan.
dead.
So you kind of went a little blind
Okay,
there. You
got
should
the
have
echo.
waited for their supports to walk in a little bit more. Like this blade should have gone for the
Echo's
Ana.
flying it.
Getting beat.
Yeah.
We gotta call target. Can we
That's
blade?
a big
Oh wait,
beat.
more ult this.
Yeah. So you went for the wrong
Yep.
targets and you went too soon.
Kill the Genji. He has no dash.
Okay,
Right
now
stairs.
kill this
Genji on the right.
Ana.
We gotta kill that Genji.
Brig's almost dead. Brig's almost
Brig
dead.
Brig one. Next. Get. Who's next? Somebody call target.
I'm on ball. I'm
Slow
on
second.
Ana. I'm on Ana.
Somebody call.
Genji, kill Genji slow. Have.
It's just me.
Okay.
It was just me.
We don't have any ults, so we're just gonna have to poke. Oh, we're at 90%. Okay,
Yeah.
we gotta speed on the point quick. Just speed
I'm
me
gonna
on.
go for a touch. I'm going for a touch.
Yeah.
Up. Actually, don't have speed.
Go.
Oh! Ball stop.
Yeah.
Shadow, when you know that they have to recontest like that and your plan is to shatter, don't play to that Ryan's pace. You started backing up the moment he got up to you, but if you walk past him, shatter his backline, y'all kill that Ryan real fast and the round will be over. You know, you just got to make sure you stick to what you know is happening, because you had the right call. It was perfect. It's just what you need to do there.
Really quick, switch it up here. Oh, just play double shield really quick here, and then can keep the
break.
more go Zen Bap here. Zen Bap with Ash Torb.
How do we play this? Because I don't know how we do this.
So you're gonna push, or where are you? You're gonna push to the right side here,
I jump
and you just look to spam them out. And then eventually you're gonna send like Arista to the point, and then everyone else just kind of sits around on the outside.
If Arista dies, do I go?
They have a
We're
far.
already on point.
So Arista, like, prioritize staying alive, like, yeah, and like, if Arista dies, then Sig goes.
Right? On the left side.
Genji behind
Genji's
us on the.
right.
Ryan March.
I'm pulling Ryan up.
Far or low?
I'm gonna.
I feel down.
Oh,
Genji Mark in the health pack room.
Yeah, we get Genji's marked behind. He has no deflect either.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I have Matrix here. I'm just gonna feed. for a bit. Okay. I mean, not
you know
Matrix,
what?
window.
Go Shadow, go Ryan here. Keep everything else.
Ciao.
So I guess we go on to the right side, and then I'll just window on the right side if we get there.
All right, let me
If
go
we
back
can't,
third person.
if we can't get through this room, I'll just window
Fire
inside the
strike
room.
might pull this.
Their Ryan's probably at least halfway.
So I am marked.
I'm gonna window
Ryan,
this.
Ryan on the
actually.
left.
Let me try and
Oh,
click on
no,
this.
it's
Oh, he had.
we gotta be blocking the
fast
shatter.
as shatter. Damn.
It's a 4v5. Okay.
That was
Yeah.
real.
That went from 45 to 0 to 5 real fast.
Yeah.
Fire is probably gonna have all.
Wait, their Ryan's in our spawn?
Yeah, they're
He
really
has no
pushed
charge.
back.
He has no charge.
I'm pulling them up.
They're
Ryan's
somebody-
not marked.
Genji's going on the
Nice,
flank to the
nice.
left. Genji's
They-
behind
they-
us to the
they-
left on the
Okay,
roof.
distracted.
Yeah.
Genji's on the flank behind us.
Oh,
Yeah.
there he is.
I feel down. I feel down.
Got him.
Huge.
Nice.
Oh.
They have barrage
Push
too.
left, push left.
They have barrage.
Okay, watch out for rush.
I'm split, but I should be able to make you
I'll
see
take
it.
those five. Ryan marked.
Oh, oh my god, he's got his.
Ouch.
Yeah, so they're just like planning staying tempo, and you guys using also a little bit more
Their
proactively.
Ryan just got their shatters so fast.
I haven't even built trance yet.
I have another window. We'll just like window inside the room, the
I
health
should
pack
have
room,
Bob by then.
since they're pushed up so far.
Genji's on the right. Mark Genji, yep.
I'm
Trying to
gonna have,
scale up.
I'm gonna have transfer their grav.
I
All
might
right.
have pulled this one.
3 seconds on it.
If you then when you pull out your shield, I'm going to Matrix.
Oh,
Sorry, marked.
What? Ow.
Oh,
That's why you
no.
deflect fire strikes. I mean, they
They're
were
Genji
forcing you to
deflected it
window
back
there.
through.
but-
Yeah, he did. He
That's the
deflected your
last point.
charged
Yikes.
thing.
Hey,
We have to go
That's
straight to point. Otherwise,
Yeah, no, that's it.
Yeah.
That was really bad. Holy shit. Oh dear god.
that was a train wreck.
That was
Yeah.
yikes.
GG.
Okay.
It just-
Yeah, I mean, so first point was really good. You guys are playing that perfectly. So I don't think there's too much to talk about for that one.
Yeah, that guy's we were perfect.
And then second point. Yeah, so there's that one fight I quickly said. So like they had Nano Blade, right? And just looking at what we had, we didn't have B, we didn't have like Shatter, right? But we did have Grav, and it's perfectly viable. So in the future, RJ, it's high value to try and grab the Nano Genji, so that he can't, like dash around. You guys just focus him down. Otherwise. I'm not particularly remembering anything like specific that I didn't like.
Well, the reason you got rolled on the last point is because you did the same thing the entire round. There was no creativity. There was no, I'm gonna go a different direction. There was no. It was literally, we're only gonna bat bolt the fire strike, so he knew to deflect it every time. We're only gonna go through middle, so let's just poke through middle. Like you did the same things over and over again. That's why he read you so easy. on the
I will
deflects.
say, I will say the third point we probably could have. I think next time we can experiment. So I don't know. I think it's kind of hard to teach you guys how to play double shield in that one. So next time we might try a Brawly kind of style, which might suit you guys a little bit better. Yeah, I mean third point. There's just like I think composition could have been worked, and then they were just kind of cycling ults really well. But overall, you guys are. I mean, a lot of good things have happened today. So, callouts have gotten better. We we kind of worked communication back up from like nothing basically. Shadow's getting a lot better at like calling a lot of things. Our ults are coming along in terms of you guys getting a feel for how you guys want to like combo with each other on the new comps. Individually, I think Darwin's Brig you surprised me today. I think I like it a lot now. So good job on you.
Yeah, thank you.
I think Billy has potential here on Genji. So if you want to keep working on that, feel free to. I think it would help the team a lot.
I want to queue with my Genji.
Dude, we gotta get
But,
that like 5-man queue again.
Yeah, I mean everyone. There's good things from everyone. And just you know, I don't want you guys to like don't feel bad if I didn't call you out specifically, but like everyone was playing well. And we learned how to play against dive, right? We still want to be a little bit quicker in terms of like burning the monkey, right? Burning the tanks, but now that we have the concept, getting better at that. Yeah, and double shield, we're still gonna have to keep working on that. Otherwise, I think yeah, I'll just let the other guys talk for a little bit. Maybe if I think of something else, I'll add it.
Well, I just was gonna ask Shadow, when do you want me to give you the Sigma notes that I told you I would? You want me to do that now? You want me to do it later? What do you want?
We can do it after this when
Okay.
we're done with team stuff. We'll go to individual stuff, I guess.
Well, I'm just gonna leave it to you. You flammable, whatever you think you want to say.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just keep it really simple at the end. So like, with like brawl comps, especially like May Reaper, I think just the simplest and biggest thing you have to work on is just not splitting, because there's still a lot of times where like people start splitting and the focus fire gets all over the place, and like that comp really thrives on like being together as a unit and just literally running into people and just like rolling them over. So just stay tight. Second point, I was just curious again with Billy's Genji, since you guys swapped to it. So like Billy, I think we mentioned a few things on Route 66, but like if there's nothing else that you take away, just like start deflecting fire strikes, like to the extent of like even saving the cooldown for like the enemy Ryan's fire strike, because you get so much value. I don't know if like you noticed or like anyone noticed. It felt like on the very last point the enemy Genji had like 4 Dragon Blades in one round. Maybe it was 3. It felt like a lot. And part of why he was charging it up so fast was he was deflecting Shadow's fire strikes, including that one big one where he went back through your own matrix. So yeah, it's definitely worth doing that. But
yep.
That
Other than
was a big Uno reverse card. That's really sad.
Not as insane as Luke.
So
6K,
I have a
but
question. One
still
thing
pretty
I tried doing is just stepping in front of shield and deflecting. Should I do that even if they're not fire striking, or should I save it just for fire strike and focus that one?
I mean, it depends. Like, if the Rhine shield is low or you're trying to break it or something, maybe go for it then. But I think, broadly speaking, it's better to save it for Fire Strike.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll start building Blade, like, way faster.
Yeah, the comment about the split, like, yes, like, you guys are still kind of splitting sometimes. But it is a lot better now. Just keep thinking about playing with your tanks. And just try to match each other's tempo and pace. But yeah, next scrim, we still, our like mid-fight like planning is still a little rough. I think I want to work on that some more. Like, still not like really tracking alts the way I want. Like, we're actually like, I think Shadow's pretty on point in terms of the shatters, and sometimes we're calling the blades correctly, but and maybe the grabs, but it's like otherwise we're not thinking about, you know, like the other DPS ult or.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times my ults are still underused and no one says to ever use them.
Mm-hmm.
But
Use Bob on cooldown.
Yeah, oh yeah, by the way, that one Blossom, that bubble timing was like near perfect. It like blocked the bag.
Impeccable.
It was pretty insane.
We're like a
Good
machine.
job. But yeah,
It was speed, grab, bubble, bam, 6K.
yes. Exactly, Darwin.
Yeah, but it, you know, that I think part of that planning is you not only need to plan, okay, they've got these ults, you need to plan what you're gonna do about it, right? I think
Right.
Time you guys are just like, all right, well, they got a Shredder and an Nano Blade. Good to know, guys. And then they do it, and we're like, oh yeah, there it was. Good
Yeah.
job.
yeah, I feel like
You gotta think
they have
about-
Nano Blade. Good luck, team.
Yeah, what are you gonna do to it?
yeah,
Let's
I
just
don't
die.
think they've played for Nanoblade like ever, and we just kind of roll over and die.
You were like,
Yeah, we
almost
kind
dead
of just
on every
accept
time
our
you guys-
fate.
Every time
We
you guys
just-
called it, you were like dead on. You knew they had it. It just
We
was
just
like,
accepted it. We were just like, oh, there's a Nano Blade. We're about to get team wiped. So
I've started just splitting from the team when I knew it was happening, because
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah. So like the reason we plan or the reason we track alts, right, is so that we can play we can correctly, you know, like prepare positioning, how we want to use cooldowns, right? Or even how do we want to use alts, right? Right. When we're tracking alts, we're thinking about how do we want to play around those alts, how do we want to counter them. You know, and that'll come with time. But yeah, that's like a very important, you know, like it is very important to understand that that is the reason why we track alts and why we plan as well. In general, so like the process that might help with that is we want to track the alts first, and then we want to plan our alts around that, right? So does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys like were really good at it before we had our roster switch. It's just a matter of working it back up there.
I I've forgotten how to track ults. It's been only like 2 weeks since I've seriously played Overwatch, and I've already forgotten everything. I don't remember how to track ults.
It's alright. We'll work it back into you. But yeah, otherwise.
That
any
was a poor
comments?
choice of words, but it's okay.
Oh,
Stop it.
Bro, it's all good.
any other comments, questions? All good. All right, good work today. Thank you to Deadmanic for helping, and also Jello for helping.
Thanks, coaches.
Yeah.
No, it's fun.
Also, quick question: who here can make it on Tuesday?
Nope.
I'm always
You
here.
can't.
I'm always here.
I'm never
I have
here.
no life. I do nothing all day, every day.
Yeah, I'm here. So I
Okay.
can feel healer if everybody else is here.
I guess will anybody besides Sylvia not be here?
Your silence speaks volumes.
Silent.
There you go.
Okay, well you all better show up.
Bet.
Okay.
Scout,
Unless you let me know beforehand.
let me talk to you after I tell Shadow those few
Yeah.
simple things. So
Are
Shadow,
we going
just hop
to
in
queue
Hanamura.
after this?
I'm not. I got other things to do.
I will, but give me like 20 minutes to like go eat real quick after I talk to these guys.
Yeah, I'm up for queuing, but I want to wait.
I want a break, yeah, obviously, but like.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm down. I'm down. I gotta do some stuff then I have for like 20-30 minutes, and then I'm down.
All right.
Cool. Yep. Great work today. Thanks, guys.
I've got a couple questions about Reinhardt, like in a few minutes, or another time if you have, whenever you have time, Scout.
Got a
Alright.
dank replay. Let me share that too.
We can jump another channel, or if people want to leave now, it's fine too.
Yeah,
Oh no, it's just
Bye.
a funny.
I'll
I'll
leave
see
the
you guys.
chat now, and I'll show it later.
Okay.
Good scrim. guys.
Yeah.
So what do you got for me on that sig?
So I guess some of the things